they ought not frown, 'cause there ain't been nothing ever held me down. All men and women on the sidewalk and women singing cold. But it's mighty hard to get me, but damn good moonshine get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw them in the river and get your bill.
It's been a while, swear that I'd admire the view all night long. Never knew the mark I left on you now, but alone. Our fiery plans, they won't do. Never knew the mark I put on you all along. Been a fire all night, 'cause the safe plan was wild and loose. But I've been tired all night, so I guess it puts the weight on you. It takes a heart attack to crush this old cluttered tube. But I still want the hard life, 'cause you swear it took the weight off you.
Round 3 about to be underway. As everybody's making their way into the building tonight, we would like to thank some of the partners of the 2023 Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo.
A big shout out to our host hotels this year, the Ramada here in Saskatoon, and of course the Travelodge. The Red Zone is the spot for the after party tonight when we're all done, and they are there streaming live tonight as well. Big shout out to Affinity Financial Services. Thank you to the folks at Beachy Western Days, Boys Contracting, Bridgeland, and Energy Services Limited, Eagle Overhead Door Limited, Fast Trucking Services, and General Well as well. And a big thank you to the NFP Podcast, Next Service Limited, and the Pilot Butte Rodeo, one of the best.
That's right, we can't forget Hoffman's Horse Products. A great big thank you to them in 2023 as well. Reunion Diner, great big thank you to your support. I'd like to thank our friends at SaskTel as well as SM Ag Research Limited. Thank you for your partnership with the CCA Finals Rodeo. We'd also like to give a shout out to Vantage Trails Sales Incorporated and our friends at Wildflowers. A complete list of sponsors in your program if you want to follow along right now.
We're going to crown our go-round winners each evening, and a shout out to Lamleys for making those presents felt for our novice cowboys. Our major events, sponsored by Circle 4 Ranch Water, and the juniors are sponsored by the Tattered Turquoise Boutique. And how about those shoot sponsors?
The shoot sponsors in 2023, the Long Branch, always letting the good times roll with the Good Times Beverage Company. Thank you to our friends at the Long Branch as well. The Travelodge by Wyndham right here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, one of our 2 host hotels alongside the Ramada Hotels, home of the Long Branch as well. Circle 4 Ranch Water, Secure Energy, a great big thank you to them, and the Alberta Boot Company and John Comita Limited. John passed on, but will forever be remembered as a proud supporter of the Canadian Cowboys Association. A great big thank you to him, as well as Rebel News, our timed event shoot sponsor in 2023.
Our media sponsors, the Bull 92.9 right here in Saskatoon, and CJWW Radio 600 Country Radio. Jason Lee was here with us last night, broadcasting loud and proud right out of the arena. Shout out to Great Western tonight, to Whitecap Resources Incorporated, to RA West International, Dodge City, Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, the Dakota Dunes Casino. And our pickup men are sponsored by SGI, and we invite you to take a safe ride home tonight.
Not only do we want to thank our Horses and Stock of the Year sponsors, Hoffman's Horse Products, but we would like to give a shout out to Western Feed Company, sponsoring all the buckles for all of our cowboys and our cowgirls to remember their championship animal athletes of this year's finals. Once again, a great big thank you to Western Feed Company for sponsoring the buckles at this year's finals rodeo.
Friends, we're about 15 minutes or so away from rodeo time. If you haven't found a seat already, we might urge you to start doing that, but there's plenty to eat, plenty to drink here tonight, and it might suggest to you that you pick up a rodeo program tonight. Inside is a listing of our cowboys and cowgirls, the horse and stock of the year, and the Canadian Cowboys Association. For those of you that are statisticians, there's lots of room to keep track of the times and scores of your favorite cowboys and cowgirls. We're a little less than 15 minutes away right now. We hope you're ready.
like it's some parade. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm thirsty for more, for more, for more. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. That's me. Talk about the time you were broken. I regret the hours that were stolen. So how'd you keep going? I put my shoulder to the wheel and I just kept rolling. You can call it religion, walking into the mystic. When the power's with people, I don't get pessimistic. Standing shoulder to shoulder, I hold my head high. Standing shoulder to shoulder as we walk across the finish line. All aboard, I heard my sister sing. All aboard, and bring your offerings. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm thirsty for more, for more, for more. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. That's me. From the ground up, from the people, turn the sound up like we mean it. Rise up, oh rise up, rise up, oh rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm thirsty for more, for more, for more. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. Thirsty for more, for more, for more. That's me. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. I'm knocking at the door. That's me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
It's a motorcycle drive.
drive-by, baby drying condos. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this Tyrone with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Reading poetry under shade trees. That woman, she's my baby. I will be in Richmond by tonight. With so much shame inside me, I just wanna hide me. But they wanna hear me sing my songs under lights. It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby drying kind eyes. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking up this Tyrone with my damn high hopes. The country boys don't die alone. So fleeting, and I have been trying to save it while I can. Look on her face, all these hot humid days, and the boys in my damn band. It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby drying kind eyes. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking such a Tyrone with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Trees. That woman, she's my baby. I will be in Richmond by tonight. With so much shame inside me, I just wanna hide me. They wanna hear me sing my songs under lights.
Race
Night number 3 of the 60th edition of the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo, live from Prairieland Park here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. What a first couple of rounds it has been as we are over the hump, we are over the halfway point, and it is all downhill from here to a championship. Last night, a ton of big-time rides and fast times, capped off in the bull riding with Trinity Barron an 83.5-point ride. What a way to sell the rodeo. Doug Young, it was a ferocious Friday night.
And it is a sold-out Saturday night, and it's all about attitude. You know, we got ready tonight. We checked everything out. One thing we have not checked out as yet. We have not sound-checked the audience. Is there any Saskatchewan rodeo fans here tonight? Make a little noise. Whoa! Hey, that's a little light. I'll tell you what, we got cowboys here from Australia. We've got a cowboy here from New Brunswick, a bunch from British Columbia. Come on, make some Saskatchewan noise. Do it right. Hey, you're in a party mood, everybody. We're about 3 minutes away. We're going to bring on the house lights. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo.
Come at all. You leave your piece at home, that's your call. It never paid to be merciful. Come heavy or don't come at all. Come heavy or don't come at all. Been here before and watch a better man fall. I smell the beer on you, boy. Come heavy or don't come at all.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? In the middle it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday night. Are you ready for the one and only Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo?
Well, the contestants are ready behind our gates. Fans, you paid for the whole seat, but you're only going to need the edge of it. Let's meet our 2023 athletes.
Friends, welcome the ladies barrel racing qualifiers. It's Maya Box, Chloe Woods, Ashley Cleveland, Mallory McLeod, Hannah McCannell, Shayna McCannell, April Williamson, Angela Tapp, Amara Fennerty, Farrah Fogg, and the champion at year end. This is Bailey McCannell, and those are the barrel racers.
In the junior barrel racing event, the contestants are Josie Young, McKenna Box, Lila Masted, Tyra Kamita, Collins Drake, and your year-end champion from Mankato, Saskatchewan is Kira Williamson. Say hello to the junior barrel racers.
They're a little battered and bruised, and we call them the Bareback Riders. Casey Bear, Austin Broderson, Justin Carrier, Casey Ann Hunnigan, Blake Link, and the number one man at year end is Colton Ouellette from Meadow Lake. They're the Bareback Riders.
In the novice bareback riding competition, your contestants are Ty Hornbrook, Casey Thompson, and your year-end champion from Regina, Saskatchewan, Noah Sukarab, your novice bareback riders.
The three best novice saddle bronc riders, Walker Sjogren, Blake Rasmussen, and the year-end champion from Limburg, Saskatchewan, Daniel Hitchens.
Time to meet the front side of the team roping world. At this year's finals, your hitters are Kevin McCannell, Brett McLeod, Jesse Popescal, Vince Trainer, Ty Patton, Morgan Anderson, Kevin Turner, Ben Switzer, Cody Potts, Tufton McLeod, and your year-end champion from Waldeck, Saskatchewan, Team McLeod. These are the headers of the team roping.
Hey, it's Family Saturday night, and here come the healers. Brian McPhee, Tyler Kamita, Connor Box, Kent Drake, Garrett Brownlee, Scott McLeod, Coulter Dunn, Austin Young, Ryland Trainer, Tice McLeod, and the year-end champion is Brady Chappell. Those are the team roping healers.
On family night in the junior steer riding event, let's say hello to Gunnar Armstrong, Jet Lockey, Davis Young, Bo Armstrong, Joe Van Sant, and your season leader from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Chase Skeen, the junior steer riders.
How about the next generation of bull riders? Here come your novice bull riders. Holden Atkinson, Kyson Romano, and the year-end champion is from Grenfell. This is Lucas Ozerny, and those are the novice bull riders.
In the big man's event of steer riding, please welcome Justin Miller, Adam Gilchrist, Dallin Panchuk, Riley Hayes, TJ Lepke, Coulter Froshog, Coy McPhee, Cal Klavansky, Coulter Taylor, Austin Welpton, and your season leader from Tegasky, Saskatchewan in the steer wrestling event, Scott Sigvason.
Cowboys and cowgirls and kids, and now the saddle bronc riding qualifiers. Ryan Reed, Chance Sjogren, Cody Lane, Colton Powell, Cash Schellenberg, Keegan Crossman, James Parrott, Ben Rasmussen, Cameron Lang, Dylan Young, and back-to-back he's been the year-end champion. That's Tyler Winters from Boys of Ain, Manitoba, and those are the saddle bronc riders.
It's time to meet the tie-down ropers. Coke Kornfeld, Robbie Stewart, Kevin Dunham, Den Dunham, Garrett Houston, Bruce Dunham, Jesse Popesco, Sean Williamson, Strand Dunham, Shay Stewart, and your year-end champion in another event, Scott Sigmason. These are the tie-down ropers.
Oh, the best of the ladies breakaway ropers. Rebecca Panchuk, Hannah McCannell, Coogan Phipps, Macy Ray Workin, Madison Kovar, Carla Popesco, Ashley Watt, Paige Mizzou, Amy Bowditch, Jody Trainer, and the year-end champion, the reigning champion, is Faith Panchuk of Vanskoy, the breakaway ropers.
It's time to meet the bad boys of the bull riding world. Garrett Harrigan, Lucas Ozerny, Zane Tully, Kaylin Stevenson, Marshall Sanger, Ty Ellis, Judd Colligness, Trinity Bear, Caden Piper, and your year-end champion from Leader, Saskatchewan, Grady Young. These are the Bull Riders.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just met the cowboys and cowgirls that have survived the miles, the bumps, and the bruises, the good draws, and the bad draws to be here as the Canadian Cowboys Association Finalists. Would you give them all a hand and wish them well tonight at the rodeo?
Well, tonight, fans, as Canadians, we wake up in the greatest country every single morning, the true north, strong and free. We welcome in the colors of the maple leaf flag tonight, carried by Saskatchewan High School Rodeo Association Queen, Miss Sunny Shuett. And as she carries the flag, I'm going to ask that if you are able to, you please rise and remove your headwear for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Guide and keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Well, it is Saturday night, and we are ready to roll with performance number 3 of the CCA Finals Rodeo. Thank you to Broadleaf Media, Primetime Rodeo, and our official photographer, Wick Photography, for our collaboration on the opening videos tonight. Let's kick it off with the ladies' barrel racing.
Hey, we hope you're ready, everybody. It's time to hoot and holler and cheer. It is a sold-out Saturday night. We hope you're going to sit back and rock along with us. The ladies' barrel racing takes over center stage, and here comes Shayna McCannell. She's from Brandon. She sits in second in the point score. This is her horse she calls Handsome. And right now you can hoot and holler and cheer. Let's go! Hey, that is the fastest run of the rodeo, 13.20.
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now.
We're checking it out as we move from Shayna now to Hannah. 3 McCannell sisters competing at the CCA Finals in 2023, and I love to watch this horse run around the cloverleaf pattern. A beautiful little buckskin gelding enters the arena and explodes like a rocket ship. Come on, Saskatoon, it's a sold-out Saturday night. Let's cheer on the barrel racer. The time comes in, 13:48 for Hannah, 13:48 for the Caryville, Saskatchewan Cowgirl.
The neat thing about the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo is that anybody can win at any time. These are the best. Our series sample has been 50 rodeos all across Canada. Everywhere from Manitoba to British Columbia. Let's get ready to ride with one of our best from Waldeck. This is Mallory McLeod. She has not struck in the rounds as yet, but tonight, Saturday night, with her husband bringing her on in, it's going to be time for her to strike in the rounds. She's too good a cowgirl to go home empty-handed. Now, as she rides to that first barrel, watch the turn. That's absolutely perfect. The second one needs to be just as good as it is. Are you ready? We're about to get into the home stretch. Make it loud. Let's go. 13:62. 13:62.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby.
A quick groom of the ground, and we move to the blonde-haired cowgirl from Bengoff, Saskatchewan. On the opening night of competition, she bested the rest of the field with a time of 13:40. We're going to kick it up a notch on a Saturday night. Welcome Ashley Cleveland into the arena right now. A little stumble at the first barrel, but we are going to leave all 3 of them standing up on a Saturday night. Ashley Cleveland races across the finish line in a time of 14:41 for Bengoff, Saskatchewan.
Well, it's time for a little attention to detail. You notice that horse stumbled a little bit as it went on into that barrel. Certainly not the fault of the groundskeepers here. We do and draw your attention as we level that ground. The cowgirls run as hard as they can go, and our hats off and our compliments. The folks that set the ground here at Prairieland, particularly Mr. Shane Kemp, Dr. Dirt. These horses and bulls have had absolutely superb footing. The cowgirls make sure as they get around those barrels that everything is right, and that's what we're doing right now. So we'll ask for your patience as we get that done for a moment or two. We'll do this after every 4 tonight as we run in the open barrel racing. We've even got some junior cowgirls that have been waiting in the wings, and it's tense out behind.
Our jockeys are mounted up on spectacular steeds in the ladies' barrel racing event. We'd like to thank Hoffman's Horse Products for sponsoring the year-end Horse of the Year Awards. If you're following along in your program, you can see all of the winners and the extraordinary athletes that our contestants are mounted up on throughout the week. As well, we'd like to thank the Western Feed Company for sponsoring all the buckles to be worn in pride, honoring those special equine partners.
The judges for the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals are Mr. Perry Gursky down inside. You can see him down there. Elmer Eagle is out behind. Kevin Grad is in the arena. All three of those gentlemen very, very stored at what they do. Simply the best. Chloe Woods, Moose Man, comes on in, ready to strike it around. This cowgirl can ride, and what beautiful horses she's got. It's a game of inches. Get around those barrels as fast as you can. Reduce your speed, accelerate your speed. It's all about inertia. Keep it flowing, and let's go. This little lady from Saskatchewan could use a little Saskatchewan help. She's dressed for success, and let's go. Come on, ride. Yahoo 1336. Let's call her the second place cowgirl so far. Officially unofficial as usual.
Oh, some quick barrel racing math, and we slide her into the second place position as we still chase the fast time of 13.20, turned in by Shayna McCannell and her horse Handsome. Now we move to a cowgirl from Corning, Saskatchewan, and in the opening 2 rounds of competition, she's had a little bit of trouble. She takes a different approach to the arena today as she idles up to the gate. Come on, Maya Box, let's turn the pattern up. That's how you get around that second barrel ride to the finish line, Maya. 13:36, that's good enough for the teenage cowgirl.
An absolute dead heat for second place so far. You can understand now why we need that electronic eye. That hundredths decision, the hundredths digit, has made the decision between winners and losers. Speaking of winners, let's talk about the cowgirl that bested everybody else all year long. This is the money-winningest barrel racer in the Canadian Cowboys Association in 2023. Saturday night, it's time for Bailey McCannell of Brandon. Come on. Come around, shut down, let's go. 13.54, 13.54.
We rush out and we check that those barrels are precisely placed on our barrel markers measured previous to tonight's performance of Rodeo. Thank you to our arena director, Curtis Marsenko, who checks and double checks that everybody is running the exact same pattern. We move to the cowgirl from Sheho, Saskatchewan now, mounted up on the 2023 Barrel Racing Horse of the Year. This is Turnpike and the jockey, Farrah Fogg. Oh, with a leg lift to get around the second barrel, Farrah Fogg raced to the finish line. 13.66 is the time for the cowgirl. 13.66 is going to put her just outside of the points right now. An incredibly tough round of barrel racing as we still chase that time of 13.20 turned in by Shayna McCannell, Caryville, Saskatchewan cowgirl.
Baby's house, gonna take her on a midnight ride down them back roads, winding up at a Kickapoo Creek. Dancing and singing to some good old boys like me. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. Now I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Shaking like a canebrake rattler, nothing's gonna save me now. Might as well jump in head first, lay it all on the line.
We're in the capable hands of our musical director, Mr. Lane LaPlante, and his brand new good-looking computer tonight as he rocks us around the barrel racing. The high-tech redneck. From High River, Alberta, we want you to be loud for this cowgirl. She's come the furthest to ride tonight. This is a Marathonity, and this horse can run. Around to the right. Now, from here on out, it's 2 to the left, and ooh, that's a problem. For every barrel you knock down, we add 5 seconds, but we still give them all a hand on the way home, don't we? Yeah. All right, 1363. Judges say add to 5. 1863 is what you need to write down if you're keeping track tonight inside that program as you fill out your souvenir program.
Well, we move from High River, Alberta, back to the Queen City of Saskatchewan. Regina is where she calls home. We did a little digging in the information, did a little research and some talking to some individuals last night, and they wanted to make it known that she was born and raised in Verdon, Manitoba. Angela Tapp makes her way to the arena right now on her fleet-footed barrel horse. You watch this extraordinary athlete. What a talent to jockey them around all 3 barrels. Angela Tapp goes to work. No slowing down. It is pedal to the metal. Angela Tapp, you can do it, cowgirl. 13.40 for the registered nurse of Regina, Saskatchewan. 13.40.
According to how well you do in each round of rodeo, if you win a round, we give you 40 points, 30 for second, 20 for third, and 10 for fourth. Coming into round number 2 tonight, the top 2 were 5 points apart. As much as possible, this is a dead heat. There's all kinds of combinations and permutations. A brand new member to the Canadian Cowboys Association Board of Directors today after the annual general meeting, April Williamson, comes from Manitoba. 3 members of her family have qualified for the CCA Finals Rodeo. Come on, Mom, let's ride to the right. Yeah. Obviously, the faster you go, the better. You got to be close to the barrels, and you need a little help on the way home. Come on, Saskatchewan. 13.53, 13.53 for Manitoba.
I'm gonna fly, space and gravity.
Well, we slide it in as the tractor makes its way, the side-by-side makes its way around our grounds one more time to smooth it all out for the junior cowgirls that are next to come. As they do that on the arena floor, we recap the ladies' barrel racing on a Saturday night, and what a fast and forensic event it was to kick off the night's performance. In the ladies' barrel racing, in the 4th place position, it was a time of 13:48 unofficially. Second and third, splitting. The second and third place finishes was a time of 13:36, turned in by both Chloe Woods and Maya Box. Mooseman, Saskatchewan, and Corning Cowgirls stopping the clock in a 2nd place position. The number 1 cowgirl, faster than all the rest, and it looks like the parking lot predictions were on point. 13:20. Shayna McCannell was faster than all the rest with a time of 13.20, and we called it McCannell won the go-around.
After our rodeo tonight, if you want to see the official breakdown and how well they line up for our championship performance of rodeo on Sunday, our rodeo statisticians, Delee Lowen and Brenda Peterson, are down there with their laptops working hard. We put it all up on the Canadian Cowboys Association websites for everybody to have a look at, update your programs, and come on back for tomorrow.
Well, if you failed to buy a ticket to the rodeo tonight, you showed up on Friday thinking you'd get in the door and then just grab a ticket for Saturday and Sunday as well, the overflow of the rodeo can watch it all go down at the Red Zone. The only place that you're going to catch the rodeo in town at a public venue, and the official after party of the Canadian Cowboys Association with a nightly live stream of the CCA Finals Rodeo. Gather with your friends and have some beverages down at the Red Zone.
Hey, here come the junior barrel racers. McKenna Box of Corning kicks us off tonight. The Canadian Cowboys Association always has the eye on youth, and the youth in the barrel race is very good. 1377 for McKenna, 1377. Smoking job, cowgirl.
An excellent run for the youngest of the Box family right there, clocking in the fastest time of her week on a sold-out Saturday night. We move from McKenna Box now to the youngest official competitor of the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo. Mom and Dad both past competitors, and now they get to watch their beautiful offspring. This is Josie Young of Leader, Saskatchewan. Come on, Josie, let's look to third. Are you ready, Saskatoon? Let's blow the roof off of Prairieland Park. 14:10 is the time for Josie Young. 14:10 for the cowgirl out of Leader.
Our year-end champion waits in the wings and settling her horse down back out behind. She's been very good. Thursday night, she won the round, a time of 13:74. Last night, she sped it up to 13:65, 1 second. She has 70 points toward the title. She is Kira Williamson from Mankota. Last weekend, she won the Manitoba Finals. We look for good things. Tied corners, let's go. Just one more, hold your breath and ride. 13:48, smoking job.
Everybody has picked up the pace on a Saturday night. That shows you the care that goes into the ground before each performance of rodeo. The arena crew, the grounds personnel, and the back pens personnel all working diligently to make sure that everybody, not only the contestants and our fans in the stands, are ready for the performance of rodeo, but the equine athletes are cared for, fed, watered, and ready to go, and the ground is looked after and in tip-top condition for them to compete at their highest levels each and every single night in this sudden death finals. The points break down 40, 30, 20, and 10 in each go-around as well. The average comes into play as an extra go-around, and it all boils down. With the highest point tally, that is who the champion is going to in 2023. I am excited to see how it all shakes out on Championship Sunday as we return to Prairieland Park at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
If you picked up a rodeo program tonight, you notice we got the Horse and Stock of the Year inside there, sponsored by Hoffman's Horse Products. The Stock of the Year buckles from the Western Feed Company. You'll see all of those animals here, and we're ready to ride. Junior Barrel Racing Horse of the Year and the cowgirl that owns her. This is Josie, the horse. This is Tyra Kamita, the cowgirl. No, let's back up. Collins Drake is our cowgirl. Collins Drake was smoking last night. She won the round. She's got a history in this arena, and it's a great history. This is her horse she calls Kitty. Now, this cowgirl and this horse are exactly the same age, and they are a winning combination. Let's go. 13:44. Wow. I introduced your neighbor early tonight. Yeah.
13:44 is going to vault her to the lead in the junior barrel racing event. A tremendous run for the Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan cowgirl. Boy, the top contestants in the junior barrel racing event have battled it out all year long, and only the top 6 come in representing the teenagers, 16 years of age and under. We move now to a cowgirl from just down the road in my hometown in Weyburn, Saskatchewan. Tyra Kamita rolls into the arena, as Doug talked about, aboard Josie, the Junior Barrel Racing Horse of the Year, Tyra. Let's get around the second barrel, and now we're going to slingshot ourselves towards victory.
Gravity's holding me back.
Tyra Kamita is going to stop the clock at a time of 13:99. 13:99 for the cowgirl from Weyburn, Saskatchewan.
Been so happy this year to watch the performance of our next cowgirl. She's from Pleasantdale. And last night when she ran, I'm pretty sure the entire crew from Pleasantdale was here last night. I'm sure there's no lights on back in Pleasantdale tonight. They were cheering for their cowgirl. Lila Masted is who we're talking about. Lila won third on our opening night performance of Rodeo. There are 2 go-rounds left. It's not too late to win the title. From here on out, we have got to win some money. Pleasantdale, I hope you're going to cheer on your cowgirl, because here she comes. And she's doing well, really well. Oh, boy. Sometimes the need for cuss words far outpaces the supply. 1854. That's with adding in the 5 for that knockdown barrel. That's a heartbreaker right there.
Simple as my mama said when I was very
As they grab the cans and move them to the side of the arena, we recap the junior barrel racing. In the third place position on a Saturday night, McKenna Bach stopped the clock at a time of 13:77. Kira Williamson's at 13:48, but your go-around winner on night number 3 comes to us from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Collins Drake stops the clock at a time of 13:44. She is your go-around winner in the junior barrel racing.
And just ahead of her tonight, everybody knows that was Shayna McCannell, the winner of the round tonight in the ladies barrel racing.
As the junior barrel racer returns to the arena floor, we would like to congratulate her once again on behalf of the Tattered Turquoise Boutique. She's going to be taking home the gift bag as the go-around winner. Congratulations, Collins Drake.
For those of you attending your first rodeo tonight, you're kind of getting in at the top. Now, we've seen ladies on horses that are very well trained. If you turn your attention over to the far side of the arena underneath that Alberta Boot, Circle 4 Ranchwater Travel Lodge, Secure Energy and Lamley's Western Wear signs are our buck chutes. Now, inside the buck chutes right now are the bucking horses for our first event from the rough stock side of the arena. This is the bareback riding. This is 8 seconds aboard a bucking horse, and the 2 most important people in the arena when we buck horses are these 2 gentlemen that just rode in right here. We call them our pickup men. They are here tonight dressed in their Lamley shirts. On that Palomino horse, the light-colored horse underneath the Alberta Boot sign is a perennial favorite pickup man, the CCA Finals Rodeo. That's Wade Rempel. He's from Kyle, and over on the other side is a Canadian Cowboys Association Champion. That's Dwight Doken. He's from Cabri. You're going to love what they do. They are cowboys 24 hours a day.
Well, they take their positions down on the arena floor, and we kick things off with the wildest and most physically demanding event in rodeo. It is time for the Cowboys bareback riding, and we are going to kick things off in the Travelodge by Wyndham Bucking Chute with Casey Bear of Whitewood, Saskatchewan. Last night, in the second go-around of competition, Casey Bear would ride the Prairie Rodeo bucking horse to a 73.5-point score and a split in the go-around win. Tonight, it's another Prairie Rodeo bucking horse, tall and dark, and Casey Bear, let's ride!
My dash is dusty, my plates are expired. Please, Mr. Rock, there will never be another tonight.
There for the whistle finds himself hitting hard down on the arena floor, Casey Bear making the buzzer. But in the bareback riding competition, your officials down on the arena floor, Kevin Grad and Perry Gursky, they have got the pencils going to paper right now, and there is a yellow flag on the field. Now that shows us that there's a penalty on the ride. In the Cowboys bareback riding, the contestant must have the heels of his boots over the point of the horse's shoulder on the very first jump out of our bucking chute. That is what you call marking a horse out. From there, you can let your feet fly, but Casey failed to have those feet over the point of the shoulders, and for that, they throw the flag, and that is going to result in a no score. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for the First Nations cowboy from Whitewood, Saskatchewan. No score for Casey Bear.
What you're watching right now is a little open field reel cowboying right there. Dwight Doken is just throwing the rope around that horse's neck because we tasked the pickup men for taking the horses out of the arena once they have performed. I am about to watch their stockmanship skills tonight as they work together. This is certainly not their first time in the rodeo arena, not their first CCA Finals rodeo, but maybe the first time you give them a round of applause tonight for doing what they do. Let's get ready to rock. We see bucking horses from all walks of life. This is a Saskatchewan bucking horse right here, raised out in the Senlac country. This is a cowboy from Arcola, Saskatchewan. This is Justin Carrier and Battle River's Beach Troll. Watch this. This one will burn rocket fuel. Come on, cowboy. Hey, if you liked it, give him a hand. He'd love to hear from you. Yes. Okay. If you watched along, or if you want an opportunity to watch along on the big screen one more time, watch for the flank strap on the horse. Now that is going to fall off prior to the end of the 8-second ride. In rodeo terms, that can trigger a re-ride. That is an equipment failure. No fault of the cowboy. Now, the cowboy judges and the cowboy are discussing whether or not he wants the re-ride. But for the first time tonight, let's ask the audience, do you think he can do better? You want to see him go again? Okay. Thank you. He said yes. He's going to do it later.
Well, Chief Murray Clear Sky is keeping a close eye on the bucking horse that they call Southbound. They have drawn a bucking horse rider in Cassian Hodigan of Weyburn, Saskatchewan. Being raised most of his life right here in Saskatoon, let's cheer him on to a go-round win. Come on, Cass. The most physically demanding event in rodeo. How many fans of Cassian Hodigan are in the house? We're gonna blow the buzzer again just for good measure. Letting you know he made it. Chief Murray Clear Sky and the cowboy teaming up with the bucking athlete right here. Let's watch it back. Southbound getting after it. The scores come in, you're gonna love it, 76.5 points.
Every girl crazy about his shine as me.
Hey, now we're rocking. Thanks for the help. Oh, yeah. Well, bucking horses come from all walks of life, but they all identify as bucking horses. Getting down and ready. Austin Broderson comes from Turin, Alberta. Rode everywhere from here, the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo to the Calgary Stampede, and his family is all about rodeo. His bareback rigging is cinched down on a Battle River horse they call Racketeer. This one bucks. Hang on to your hat. Saturday night. The degree of difficulty will be there. The secure energy sign is where you need to have your attention. Come on, Alberta, we'll help you. Yeah! Oh, yeah! When they stack up and buck like that, the judges love it. And that young man has got a brilliant future in the bareback riding. Wade Rempel is right there beside him. Now let's see if we can line him out and get the hand out of the bareback rigging. Let's do it right in front of you so you can all have a look at what's going to happen. Let's see if we can get him down from one horse to another for a round of applause from Saskatchewan. Hey, 77 for Alberta. Brand new Top Gun.
What a night of bareback riding. Let's move to a superstar right now. He rides into town, the reigning, the defending bareback riding champion of the Canadian Cowboys Association. Blake Link versus Cracker Jack of Primetime Rodeo. Let's ride, cowboy! Come on, Saskatoon!
You're not alright, I'm not alright. I like to drink and smoke, take away the pain.
An incredible effort by both animal athlete and bareback rider. Blake Link, an intercollegiate champion, a CCA champion, and a future superstar of this event. Look at this, in perfect rhythm with the bucking horse, like poetry in motion. The scores come in, the highest mark ride of the entire week, 81 points for Blake Link.
Way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie, and music still on MTV. Her two kids in high school, they tell her that she's uncool, 'cause she's still preoccupied with 1985.
Every cowboy eye in the rough stock riding has just bounced to the Alberta Boot Chute. Here's our Canadian Cowboys Association year-end champion. In other words, the best cowboy. Colton Ouellette lives at Rapid View. He's been in that year-end position before. He's been a Canadian Cowboys Association champion. The horse is a horse called Roll On from the Top Line Rodeo Company, Chief Mary Clear Sky and Company. Last year, they won 2 rounds of this rodeo on this horse. Statistically speaking, when you take the best cowboy at a representative sample of over 50 rodeos, put him on a horse that 365 days ago won 2 rounds here for Cowboys, you are talking about great cowboy ability and great bucking horse ability. They're both entitled to a very, very good performance from each other. Now let's see if it's going to be a clash of personalities or it's going to be a money-winning ride. Now Blake Link has just applied the pressure. He came in tonight with 70 points toward the championship. Colton Ouellette has 33 points toward the championship. He will win 40 in the round if he can win the round tonight, but he needs to be 82, turning the best ride of the rodeo. In other words, the pressure is on. But any time you back this man into a corner, he seems to have the combination to come out firing. Heavyweight champion, heavyweight contender, let's ride! That is great. Hang on, buddy. Help is right there beside you. Ladies and gentlemen, the year-end champion on Saturday night. You be the judge this time as you look at it back on the big screen. That cowboy did not miss any details during the ride. And, as advertised, Roll On was something else. Let's see what the judges think of the entire performance for the cowboy. 76.5. Now keep in mind, tonight as you're watching along with these cowboys, that we do have that re-ride pending for Justin Carrier, so it's a little too early to declare a champion tonight, as yet.
We will leave the business as unfinished for right now as we move to the next event on our program. We're going to stay down at the rough stock inn, and the Cowboys are going to climb over the top rail of the buck and chute and down onto the bronc. We're going to move to the novice bareback riders now. And the top 3 of the Canadian Cowboys Association in both the novice bareback riding and novice saddle bronc riding now take center stage. We kick things off in the Circle 4 Ranch Water Buck and Chute. The middle gate on the left-hand delivery for the first cowboy on the list. We travel a few provinces over to the far east coast, all the way to New Brunswick, Canada, for Ty Hornbrook, a cowboy that has 2 qualified rides to his credit so far in the opening 2 rounds. A 63, a 70 last night for a go-around win, and tonight it's tax return from Prairie Rodeo. Saskatoon, you talk about centrifugal force right there. The cowboy hangs on for dear life. He's there for the buzzer, and the judges put pens to paper. We'll see where they added up, much like in the Cowboys Open Bareback riding competition. 50 points of the score awarded towards the animal, the other 50 towards the cowboy's talents during the ride. A possible marking of 100, and the scores come in for the first cowboy to nod his head in the novice bareback riding competition.
Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that.
Hey, get ready. Here comes the cowboy from British Columbia. First one tonight, Casey Thompson. Major Rule from the Top Line Rodeo Company. Hang on, BC. Oh, there we go. Hey, he's quite a ways from home. Let's give him a little Saskatchewan hospitality. Yes. Well, I'll tell you, when the Saskatchewan and Alberta Cowboys go to British Columbia, they are not shy about cheering them on. 2 scores in the queue. We'll try and give them both to you momentarily. 65 is our score for Casey Thompson. The cowboy just rode, and the previous cowboy from New Brunswick was 66. So 65 and 66.
We're going to jump around with our deliveries on a Saturday night, and we're going to move into the novice saddle bronc riding for a brief moment. Walker Sjogren of Big Beaver, Saskatchewan, has set his saddle on the back of the bucking horse from the Bingham Ewell ranches. Tom Bingham, Jeff Ewell bringing some top-notch caliber bucking stock to this year's CCA Finals Rodeo, and Walker Sjogren settles down on the back of Whoopsie right now. Big, strong bucking horse. We saw the bareback animal athletes getting it on a Saturday night. How rank will the broncs be? The louder you cheer, the harder they're going to buck. The cowboy's just a novice, but he is going to graduate to the open soon enough. Let's ride Walker Sjogren. Well, tonight it's a tough night at the office for the Big Beaver Saskatchewan Cowboy. A family that raises bucking horses, his proud mom and dad are in the stands tonight. Why don't you join them in picking that cowboy spirits up? No score for Walker Sjogren.
Here's a little more cowboy bucking horse work. These 2 pickup men taking a horse on out of the arena. Easily done for them. Problem solved. We're pretty proud of this Mooseman cowboy down inside the Lamley chute. This is Blake Rasmussen. This is a horse from Bingham Ewell Ranches they call Flashback. Great set of horses for the novice cowboys here this year. These youngsters are going to be something. This is the future of the bronc riding right here. The Canadian Cowboys Association knows that today's youngsters are tomorrow's champions. So let's give them an opportunity to ride in front of a great crowd on Saturday night. And they'll cheer them on and help keep them on board. Come on, Mooseman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Pick him up, dust him off. Yes. Oh, man. That's the kind of thing that'll make you old before your time, right into the panels. Ouch. The novice saddle bronc riding is a 6-second time limit. I don't think he made it. We'll keep you up to date on that. To make absolutely sure, no score. Blake Rasmussen, he was leading, came in with 80 points. The door is open.
Well, a huge night in the Cowboys bareback riding. With one left to go, the re-ride still waiting in the wings as we move to the final novice saddle bronc rider. And then we finish it up with that re-ride and some novice bareback riders as well. They hang the flank on the back of the bucking horse in the novice saddle bronc riding competition. And we await the third rider in the Secure Energy bucking shoe. If you're following along in your program, a great big thank you to Heinemann out of Indian Head, Saskatchewan, Graphics and Signs, the official sign provider for the 60th anniversary of the CCA Finals. They've got it all dialed out, all laid out. All you got to do is fill in the blanks of your program, and you can unofficially tabulate the potential champions tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock p.m. Daniel Hitchens, Lemberg, Saskatchewan, wants to be there contending for that title of novice saddle bronc riding champion. Let's go! Oh my goodness, you watch it back right now. Our friends at Prairieland Park giving you the best seat in the house with the replays and the live stream on the World Wide Web. You can see it as he cracks his coconut down on the arena floor. Comes down awfully hard. No score for the cowboy from Lemberg, Saskatchewan in Daniel Hitchens. Is our cowboy pickup man, sponsored in 2023 by our friends at SGI. Dally up and just ease that animal athlete to the exit gate. Wade Rempel on the beautiful golden Palomino, following behind him, Dwight Dawkin. Excellent job, gentlemen. How about one more round of applause for those two as they put in a little overtime tonight.
Now let's take you back to the open bareback riding. And you folks are unanimous tonight in your support for Justin Carrier. When you said he deserved a re-ride and you wanted to see him ride again. How'd you like to ride a bareback horse and then ride another one 10 minutes apart? If it were a less experienced cowboy, a less conditioned cowboy, it could be problematic. But this guy is tougher than a mud flap on a cattle trailer. Don't worry about him tonight. This second horse for him, this one comes from the top line folks at Chief Murray and Company. Saskatchewan raised. This is a horse called Pluto. First time to the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals for this horse. We're underneath that Circle 4 Ranch Water sign, and Circle 4 Ranch Water is a favorite of a lot of people. Now that hand is going into that bareback rigging one more time. This guy will ride you a bareback horse, and he is tough because he'll get in a wild horse race every once in a while. He's all cowboy. It's all Saturday night, and we're willing to help him ride. Let's go, Justin Carrier! Whoa! Good Lord. That's the kind of thing you'd like to see happen to your mother-in-law right there. Ouch. Ooh. He'll be back tomorrow night. Steps away. Seems like it's no problem.
That was out of this world right there. Pluto slam dunks the cowboy. The horse will head back to the back pens. And our friends from the Wayway Sikapo First Nation Reservation awfully proud of that bucker right there. Inside of the buck and chute is a cowboy from Regina, Saskatchewan. The season leader coming in the novice bareback riding competition. He bucked down on night number 1. And round number 2 was a 65.5 point score. Let's ride Noah Sukarab. The horn's gonna blow and the fans go wild in Prairieland Park. Putting on a Wild West show aboard hard copy of the Battle River Rodeo Company. He's there for the 8-second buzzer. The scores come in for the Cowboy. We are chasing a 66-point marking in round number 3. The marking comes in 64 points for Noah Sukarab.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got
Oh, it's all about time to recognize the Cowboys tonight in a winning position.
Tell me what you want, you can get.
We are so happy, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you the winner of the bareback riding tonight. He has done it again. That is the reigning champion from Maple Creek. That is Blake Link. Fire the guns, partner. A little true grit for you right there. Oh, yeah, it's a wild night. Thanks for helping out, everybody, particularly doing those novice events. This is their Wrangler National Finals Rodeo.
In the novice bareback riding on a Saturday night, it was a 66-point score turned in by Ty Hornbrook. He is going to walk away the go-around winner. Thank you to our friends at Lamley's. With the gift bags to the novice, bareback riding, and saddle bronc riding champions, Lamley's, live your own West. Congratulations, Mr. Hornbrook.
Well, let's get Western. Cowboys, ropes, and steers. Team rope in. Rope the head on the animal with one cowboy, the heels on the animal with another. Here's the team that won 4th last night, Kevin McCannell. Rope the front end from Caryvale. Let's see if he can do it. Got it done. Here comes Brian McPhee from Hanley. Oh, yeah. 6 seconds flat. Last night they were 5 and 9, and JR reset his mind last night. He's been giving him the big loop, and it's working out. 6 flat. Take the lead in the team rope in.
The Cowboys have been turning in a shutout, and I'm not talking of the hockey kind. They have been shut out of the money. No times in round number 1, no times in round number 2, but it is time to step back. Lay it all on the line, Big Reach. Let's go with a go-around. Brett McLeod on the front side. Tyler Kamita on the back side. We wait him out, we turn him left, and now we pull back on 2 feet, Kamita. 5.5 for Brett McLeod and Tyler Kamita, but we are going to add in a speeding ticket. In the team roping event, much like the other timed events, the Cowboys must give the animal a 10-foot head start. Failure to do so will cause you to break the piece of store string holding our barrier contraption together, and a 10-second penalty will be added to the total running time. 5 and 5 goes to 15 and 5, and more than likely out of the money on night number 3.
Well, they're not exactly neighbors, but they kind of come from the same part of the world. Head side, Ty Patton from Cardiff. His healing partner is Connor Box. Connor is from Corning. He is a Canadian Cowboys Association champion. Outside. No, sir. A miss at either end results in a no time. At the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo, you have 4 shots to win the title. It is all about sudden death rodeo competition. Tonight is not their night.
I give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the
Well, the team roping is interesting in 2023. It's been tough on our Cowboys. Nobody has 2 perfect runs in a row thus far. And we moved to a pair of Cowboys who were shut out in round number 1, but they got after it in round number 2. Jesse Popesco, Garrett Brown-Lee will ride out with a no time in round number 3. Jesse Popesco, brand new director of the Canadian Cowboys Association moving into 2024. We'll see him back in round number 4 tomorrow night, and they are going to be looking to go awfully fast.
In the financial world, they always say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Take your money and sprinkle it around in a bunch of different things, and that's kind of what we can say about the team roping. We have been sprinkling the points around for everybody. The most comes in, or the best comes in with the most. You bet. Kevin Turner, Kent Drake. Kevin Turner head side, Kent Drake heel side. Did we mention it's not their first finals? Come on, partner. Yes, sir. 5-2 makes them brand new leaders with half the field still to go.
Two fast times in the go-around thus far with a 5-2 and a 6.0. Now we move to the Cowboys, who 1 week ago in Brandon, Manitoba, walked away the Manitoba Tour champions. That came with a 4.8-second run in the third and final go-around of competition inside of the Keystone Center. And tonight, Vince Traynor and Scott McLeod mount up once again on the gray horses and go to work in the tandem twine tossing. Vincent Traynor, the Vanscoy, Saskatchewan Cowboy on the front side. On the back side, it is the Anvil himself from Swift Current, Saskatchewan, 35 consecutive trips, and the 2023 Cowboy of the Year. The time comes in 5.1. They go to number 1 in the go-around.
On Thursday night, our next team left with big smiles. They're youngsters and they are talented. From Rockland, it's Morgan Anderson head side. From Delisle, Ryland Traynor heel side. And they're not afraid to throw their loops. We're not afraid to call them champions. These guys are good. They are cool. And these youngsters are here to establish a reputation. Come on! Oh, man, it was on there.
Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking
No
cars
time.
in the old beef patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now the only thing that we raise is cane.
Well, we move just down the road from the Cadillac Ranch to Hazenmore, Saskatchewan now.
Ice cold beer.
Ben Switzer on the front side. The rancher and family man.
We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street.
Coulter Dunn
The steal, if you know what I mean, earn your keep.
on the back side. Benny and Dunn. Coulter, one of the best teenage phenoms of the team roping world in all of North America. Benny, let's launch a bomb. Now, things are going a little unorthodox. Coulter's going to get him on the big hop. Yeah, buddy. Well, a couple of weeks ago, those Cowboys were competing at the Pasture Roping in Corning, Saskatchewan, and they were giving you a demonstration right there. 23-2 the total running time, 18-2 plus 5. for Ben Switzer and Coulter Dunn. Tough night, but they're going to be back in the final round and looking to go fast.
Hey, Alberta just showed up. Head side, Cody Potts. Barhead, heel side, Austin Young, Elk Point. Cody Potts is a horse trainer and rope horse broker. From here to Arizona, if you're a team roper, you have probably heard of that man and his horses. The kid on the back end, I tell you what, is the pride and joy of his mom and dad that are both finals rodeo competitors. Look for the lead to move. We got to reach. Got him. Oh, shucks. Oh, boy. No time. Life is full of beautiful moments, and that was not one of them right there. Ouch.
Team number 8 in the Cowboy Calcutta takes a hit right there as we move to the next team on the list. The second last team of the night, one of the best teams in all of North America, the team roping world. Tufton and Tice McLeod back into the corner right now. Tufton, the quarterback, he's going to set it all up, and from there, the Canadian champ is going to go after one. Come on, McLeod brothers. No +5s, no barrier penalties, just a 4.6 to put him in the driver's seat.
We seed our Cowboys in the timed events according to how well they do all year long. 4-6 leads. Here come the leaders from the season. Last night, they won the round. 4.3 was their time. Head side, T. McLeod. Heel side, Brady Chappell. Outside, make him wear it, that a boy, Brady. Let's check the barrier, let's check everything, and let's tell you, it is a 3.6 second ride. Ladies and gentlemen, they just went 7.9 seconds on 2 steers. Give them a hand. They're Cowboys.
We recap the team roping right now. The top 3 times are as follows. 5 and 1 in third place. Vince Trainer, Scott McLeod. They take home third place check. Tufton and Tice, the brothers in arms, in second with a 4.6. But Team McLeod, Brady Chappell, they smoked the competition. 3.6, the fastest time in a long time.
We are always running for the thrill of it, always pushing up the hill, searching for the thrill of it. All along, we are calling out.
Hey, the youngest Cowboys at the rodeo are the junior steer riders. Back to the buck shoots. Let's get it on. Ride in the style of the bull rider. Bring in the bullfighters. They're going to be looking after the little Cowboys. Pull your bull rope up tight. From the junior steer riding to the novice bull riding to the big boys bull riding. We got it all for you tonight. The top 6 at year end, and we're kicking it off with Wascada, Manitoba's Cowboy. This is Jet Lockie. Jet Lockie comes in with 40 points toward the championship. He won our opening night of rodeo. And last weekend, he won the Manitoba Finals Rodeo. Let's ride on the Bar Lazy 2, Buck and Cow right there. Come on. Come on, give him a hand. I think he's okay. He did about everything the judges like to see. Body in perfect position, free hand in the air. You are allowed to use two hands in that bull rope if you want. He used one, and for his performance, they give him 69 points, just like he was last night.
It was a tough night in round number 2 for the Shellbrook, Saskatchewan man. But Bo Armstrong, he's going to get it done in round number 3. Well, heads up, the cow is on the hunt tonight. As we watch it back on the replay screen, Bo Armstrong, a tall drink of water. From Shellbrook, Saskatchewan. He just hangs on as the cow takes him on a victory lap around the arena. The markings come in as he steps off and fist bumps the bullfighters. 66 points for Bo.
Hey, little Chad Croker, a little bit of Carlos Santana in the background. Alberta Boots, that's the buck shoot. Saskatchewan, you got a cowboy on your hands. He is from East End. He is a marvelous junior steer rider. From here, he goes to the Canadian Finals Rodeo in Red Deer. We are so proud of Joe Van Zandt. He's got 2 covered. And he's got fans here tonight. So far at the CCA Finals Rodeo, he's won second both nights. He has nothing on his mind about going into other than the first place position tonight. Dad's just helped him on. He's going to back away. Let's ride 2 hands down. We got a bucker. Come on, Joe. Yeah. Hey, where's Joe's fans? Come on, make a little noise for it. Yeah. Came in with 60 points toward the title, courtesy of those 2 second-place scorings. What are we going to add to that? The judges give us their opinion on the ride.
Rolling down 174, trying to find some more.
The news is good. It is a 72-point ride for Joe Van Zandt.
Quarterback and a 12-pack of brew will get high. And I drink while I'm trying not to think, and I get stoned.
In 2023, we kicked it all off on Wednesday night with the buckle presentation downtown at the TCU Place. Great big thank you to our friends at Great Western providing the cold beverages at the year-end buckle presentation, as well as sponsoring the year-end awards banquet. We returned to TCU Place earlier on this afternoon for the AGM as we carry on the 61st year of the Canadian Cowboys Association in 2024. Excited about another season of 30-plus rodeos sanctioned across the prairie provinces of Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and once again probably over there on the west coast of beautiful British Columbia. We saw the tall cowboy from Shellbrook. Now we're going to meet his younger brother. Gunnar Armstrong is in the front buck and chute and ready to live his own West. Last night, it was a 75-point score and a go-round win for the cowboy. Can he go 2 for 2 on a Saturday night? We're about to find out. Come on, Saskatoon! Oh, Gunnar Armstrong, we're going to want to see you with the dance moves down on the arena floor. He takes a long walk to pick up his bull rope, and he awaits the scores to come in from our officials. A 75-point marking last night. Tonight, he hangs on with one hand for dear life, shuffling his hips, moving his body, moving his feet, and earning another qualified ride and a big-time score in the junior steer riding. The markings come in 69 points for Gunnar Armstrong.
Bell tolls for the reigning champion. This is Davis Young. Davis is from Leader. So far, he's placed in both rounds of the rodeo. He hasn't placed that deeply. Split third and fourth on our first night, third last night. Sitting him in the aggregate, 30 points toward the championship, but obviously, the reigning champion has got skills. That hand is in that boulder open. It's been on a lot of critters this year. A lot of them have come from Bar Lazy 2 Rodeo and the Ashbecker family at Arrowwood, where Judy Ashbecker is in charge. The Cowboys are down inside to help stabilize him. That's his dad down there to keep him on. We know Granddaddy's here to cheer him on. The whole family is here for family support. This cow's a bucker. He stick her down there in the end, shoot, something's about to happen. That's exactly what he wants. Now he's looking out. He might be looking to readjust and reset. Talking to the bullfighters, saying, Cowboys, I don't know. We got her stood up now. Davis will not nod his head until he is absolutely ready. That cow is in the slingshot position right now. That could be advantage cow. Fire in the hole. Here we go. No score. No score. Thank you, Cowboy.
Well, the Skeen family from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan puts on many, many miles traveling to rodeos across Western Canada. And when they do, they crank up the dire straits for a little walk of life. We meet the number one cowboy in the junior steer riding regular season standings right now. And he comes to us from that very Skeen family. Chase Skeen is perfect so far at the CCA Finals in 2023. A 69-point marking in the opening go-around of competition. He followed that up with a 70-point score last night. Tonight, it is time for the number one bull rider to turn in a go-around marking bull ride. That's gonna work for the PA man. You can't spell party without PA. Congratulations, Chase Skeen. Sits up, looks good, gets the job done. As the markings come in for the Cowboy, we talked about a go-around win is what he is looking for. In order to do that, it's gonna require a 73-point marking or higher. As we tabulate it into the computer and radio it back up here, the scores come in good enough for second place in the go-around. 69.5 points for Chase Skeen.
From steer riders to bull riders, from juniors to novice. Three of the best novice bull riders from all year of competition in the Canadian Cowboys Association. Sison Romano, Corning, won the Manitoba Finals Rodeo last weekend. This is a bull called Funkmaster from the Prairieland Rodeo Company. And these bulls are locked and loaded tonight, and they are not easy. Novice bull riding starts now. Now let's wait and see How many of you folks think that was a qualified ride? How many of you think he was there long enough? Okay. All
Everybody
right.
clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low?
You know, he is very
All the way to the
close.
floor?
He might have
How
made
low
it.
can you go?
We'll make
Can you bring it to
absolutely
the
sure
top?
about that.
Like it never stop? Can you bring it to the top? One hop.
The
Right
Funk
foot
Master
now.
got it on tonight.
Left foot now, y'all.
Tyson Romano. Tyson,
Cha-cha,
good
real
job. 73. It's official.
Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop.
We're going to travel to Grenfell, Saskatchewan now for a teenage phenom and an exceptional novice bull rider. Not only did Lucas Ozerny qualify in the novice bull riding this week, but he qualified amongst the top 10 in the open bull riding event as well. Getting on 7 bulls over the course of 4 rounds of competition. Last night, he came down hard in the novice bull riding. He spent the morning with our Pro Rodeo Sports Med team, and he comes in not only able, but ready to ride. Lucas Ozerny, let's grit your teeth, and let's grit out a qualified ride in round number 3 aboard Trader Joe of Prairie Rodeo. He asked for the gate. Let's do it. Lucas Ozerny.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand,
Lucas
my feet,
Ozerny
and
sits
place them
up. We
above
want you
the
back. He
line.
come down so close to the buzzer. We look down at the officials in the blue shirts from Lamley's Western Wear. Outfitting our officials down on the arena floor, it looks like they're putting pens to paper as they maybe meet down on the arena floor to talk it over right now. We're chasing a marking of 73 points turned in by Kyson Romano. And the scores come in for the Grenfell, Saskatchewan Cowboy. Are you ready? 77 points for Lucas Ozerny.
Here comes an Alberta Buck and Bull phenom from Black Diamonds. Here's the guy that comes in with the bulk of the points, 80 points toward the championship. He is a long, tall bull rider, and he can ride. Winners know how to win, and he does. A bull called Trader Joe. No, let's make it King of the Hill tonight for our cowboy. Holden Atkinson is the cowboy we're talking about. The bull comes from the Prairie Rodeo Company. Our bullfighters are in position. The stage is set on Saturday night for him to go ahead and try and win another round with the CCA Finals Rodeo. But the other bull riders are not making it easy. Holden Atkinson, chest out. Sit up. Easy, easy, easy. How do you like him now, everybody? He's from Alberta. Pretty cool. Just sat there in the middle of the bowl. He could have probably ate a sandwich while he was doing it. The judges will like that one as well. It's all about the control you showed during the ride. The score is 70-7-0 for Holden Atkinson. Great round of steer riding and a great round of novice bull riding tonight for our Cowboys. The future of rodeo and the youth of rodeo have done well tonight. Take a look at him, everybody. There's our champion junior steer rider. That is Joe Van Zandt out there. And the winner tonight of the novice bull riding, Lucas Ozerny. What a night.
Well, they make their way around the arena. They will receive their awards. The junior steer riders taking home a round win with the tattered turquoise boutique, and the novice bull riding Lamley's Western Wear. Live your own West, sponsoring the gift bag for the winner in the novice bull riding competition. As the pickup men take to the sidelines right now, and we move down to the timed event arena once again. We load some steers and we get ready for the big man of the steer wrestling event.
Let's do a few things like we do at the team roping. Let's send in 2 cowboys, one on either side. The one in the black shirt on the crowd side of the arena is going to jump from the back of the horse onto the horns of a steer. We've taken away the ropes. They have got to get a hold of that steer and bring him down, turn him over on his side. But let's send in a guy that's been there and done that and won the T-shirt at the go-rounds. He's our Manitoba qualifier from Manitoba, Verdon specifically. This is Justin Miller. His hometown is the Canadian Cowboys Association Rodeo of the Year. Steve Dryden and company are here. Here's Justin Miller. There's the catch. Can we throw him down? Yeah. 7.5 seconds. A successful time for the first cowboy. 1 second last night. That is a tough steer. Ooh.
Your skin. I wanna wrap my arms around you, baby, never let you go. And I say, oh, there's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up. Yeah, and I'll be right here with you till the end. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, I get my from California.
Well, we move from Manitoba now to Maple Creek, Saskatchewan.
I get my light right from the source.
The big man in blue rides into the corner on his steer wrestling horse. On the other side is his helper, his hazer, and he is mounted up on Adam Gilchrist's hazing horse of the year. It's a horse that he calls Charlie. Adam nods his head. He's going after a go-around tonight, big fella.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this Parmesan with my accounting lips. In fact, I'm
as fast as the team rope and go-around winners, 3.6. But the unfortunate part of the run is he started too early. You can see the yellow flag laying down there in front of our box. Adam Gilchrist, 3.6, goes to 13.6. The total running time takes him out of contention of a go-around win tonight, and we will see him back tomorrow on Championship Sunday.
And feeling low, do you like sinning? No, where you will be for you.
Let's stay close to home. Here is Dallin Panchuk from Vanscoy. Comes in with 10 points toward the championship, placed 4th on our opening night of rodeo. Obviously, he's got abilities and skill, or he would not be here at the CCA Finals Rodeo. Does he have the mixture right for Saturday night? You got to get your steer wrestling horse just the way you want him in the corner. We don't want any more broken barriers. Outside, in the hole, come around and lay him down. Best one of the night so far, 4.4 seconds. You got to come down here and pick up his boot. That's why they call them cowboy boots. When they hang in your stirrup like that, that's exactly what they're supposed to do, is come off. It takes a pretty good pull. He might be out there with sports medicine a little later tonight. Hats off to the Canadian Pro Rodeo Sports Medicine team right alongside with us here at the CCA Finals Rodeo.
Now making his home most nights in Tisdale, Saskatchewan, born and raised in Val-Marie, it is time for Riley Hayes. It was a tough night in round number 1. He walked out of the arena with a no time next to his name, but he followed that up with a 4.2 second run. It's time for the team rope and steer twisting cowboy to do work in round number 3. Riley Hayes. Yes. In a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match down on the arena floor, he gets him to submit, and the time comes in 8.6 for Mr. Hayes.
There's the youngest one of the crew. This is Colter Froshog. He is from Minton. He is a grade 12 student, and he's here at the CCA Finals Rodeo with Ashton Lehman to set the steer up for him on the Hazen side. We know that things are going to go well. This is Scott Sigfuson's Bulldogging team, and they have been absolutely spot on all year. He's a little late. Come around. Yeah, there we go. Oh. 7 and 6. 7 and 6.
First, second, third in the average of the CCA Finals steer wrestling event is down to the wire. We move to a cowboy from Central Butte, Saskatchewan, TJ Lepke. 5-0, 5.6. The cowboy is the epitome of consistency. Come on, TJ Lepke. Oh, keep going, TJ. Cowboy, who was at one time one of the best bull riders within the Canadian Cowboys Association bull riding ranks, twists the animal down to the ground in a time of 7.8 tonight. 7 and 8 for TJ Lepke, and he makes a long walk back to his comrades at the timed event end of the arena.
Well, I'm thinking these steers had a meeting prior to rodeo time tonight, and they talked about being tough on the Cowboys. They all say when that cowboy gets a hold of you, don't quit running, don't quit pushing, give it to him. The cowboy with the best hair in the Canadian Cowboys Association is Coy McPhee from Hanley. And he's got friends and family and fans, and he's got to get in there. Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Ladies, he'll be at the red zone tonight. You'll be able to pick him out. 6 and 6. 6 and 6.
Oh, yeah. Like the macho man of the CCA right there. I had a conversation with Coy McPhee prior to the rodeo performance tonight. I said, if you don't make it as a world-class steer wrestler, you could be a superstar in the WWE.
And you being a trophy husband, you would know about that. Tough to maintain it, isn't it? Yeah.
Cal Klavansky, ready to go next. 4.4 in round number 1, 6.3 in round number 2. He said, round number 3, I'm going to pick up the pace. Let's go. Come on, Cal. Yes. 5.4 for Cal Klavansky. Fantastic run for him as he stays tough in the average race. It's going to come down to Championship Sunday between him, TJ Lepke, and a few others in the steer wrestling event.
At the Manitoba Wildman, Hazen Forum, Charlie King. Here's a guy that won the round last night. He is big and strong and talented. I tell you, it's almost like cheating when Coulter Taylor from Weldon gets a hold of the steer. Last night, he bulldogged his steer and threw him down with authority. 3-7 was the result last night. Tonight, we can use a little more time if we want, but it's not a time to be complacent. You need to get him and get him down in a hurry. Here's the big man. Got to get in there. Now watch this. Whoa! We're into the step over toe hold right here. All right, now he's going to bring him around and lay him down. Yes! Ooh, yeah. Part Bulldog and part WWE, and we got it done in a time of 12 and 8. Not often you see a headstand and a steer wrestling, and look at that. We just got an 8.6 from the East German judge for artistic impression. All right.
This tall drink of water was my cowboy pick, my parking lot pick in round number 2. Austin Welton. Quite handy at flipping beef. Backed into the corner in round number 3 right now. He needs to be quick. Time of 4.4 on top of the leaderboard. Austin nods his head. Let's go to work.
Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop.
All right, Austin. Pushy steers, gonna hit the pause button for a second, but he just regroups, recharges, loads up, and then drops the hammer in a time of 10.8. 10 and 8 for Austin Welton. He gets the job done. And some fans in the stands go crazy for the good-looking cowboy walking back to the gate.
Last to go, the best at year end. He's placed in both rounds so far. One opening night, split 4th and 5th last night. The amazing Scott Sigfusson. Bulldogger tie down roper, team roper, cowboy. He did not find a hat. He wears that same hat every day. His partner, his hazer, Ashton Lehman. This is a winning combination of cowboys and horses, and abilities and timing. How about that steer? They've all been tough tonight. You can't make any mistakes on this pen of steers. Look at that one. Take it to him. Come around. Yes, sir. Ha ha ha. Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed a 5-second flat run. There's the winner of the Bulldog. Oh, let's update that. It's a 5-1. That'll make him second spot so far. Okay. Now the combinations of winners and times and points are going to be very, very important. Tonight we know one thing. There is a cowboy down there mounted on a horse, and he's not too far away from home. He's the winner of the Bulldoggin' Saturday night in Saskatoon. That is Dallin Panchuk from Vanscoy. Hey, it's great to keep it close to home.
We are at the halfway point of the rodeo right now. We're going to hit the pause button real quick right now before we move to the buck and shoot end of the arena. We're going to welcome in through the gates right now our friends from the Back Road Boutique. Roxanne Forsberg joins Caitlin Stenberg, and our Canadian Cowboys Association President, Mr. Robin Poirier. It is time to present the Cowgirl of the Year buckle. In 2023, our Cowgirl of the Year has worn many hats in and out of the arena. Whether it be as a wife, following along and confirming the rules, or a competitor's mom giving support and encouragement. She's been a secretary managing the rodeo, or maybe simply being her family's biggest fan, videoing anyone and everyone at the side of the arena. She makes sure no one walks out of the arena without a good job or a tough luck. You'll get them at the next one. She's gone above and beyond for the sport of breakaway roping, and she took on the role of looking after the CFB qualifier and getting those entries, payments, and results looked after on her own personal time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have joked that she is the mini Brenda of the Canadian Cowboys Association, and she is one of the CCA's favorite secretaries and timers. Up here right beside us in the announcer's booth is the 2023 Cowgirl of the Year from Rockland, Saskatchewan. A big round of applause for Michelle Marsenko.
I would give anything just to live one day in those shoes. If I could be like that, what would I do? What would I do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm falling into this dream.
Probably the greatest gift you can ever get in life is the admiration of others. And you can see that she has it. And ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody more deserving than that lady right there. Join with us all and give her one more round of applause. She deserves it.
Long live cowgirls.
She's had the same boyfriend, and she married him for a long time, and he's the first one down there to give her a hug. They're a great family.
Stop a runaway freight train with her high country smile. She's tough as December, salt of the earth. Make
Well, congratulations, Michelle and the Bullfighters. Make their way into the arena as we kick off the second half of the rodeo. It is time to buck some horses in the classic event of rodeo. Saddle bronc riding coming up next.
Hey, get your saddle on the back of the horse, put a halter on the horse's head, put a bronc crane in your hand, get you underneath that secure energy sign, and we'll call Chance Shogren. Big Beaver is where he's from. The man from the Southland and a horse from High River, Alberta. Belongs to the White Line Rodeo Company, and they are world famous for the stock they bring to rodeo. Here's a cowboy that comes in. He hasn't made any points so far, but it is Saturday night at the CCA Finals Rodeo. This is the night you need to get it on and get it going, and we can do it right now. It's 8 seconds. It begins now. Let's go. Doing well. Hey, nice job, cowboy. Get down and get away so we can give you hands. As you can see, there's sore spots under those jeans down there. The Canadian Cowboys Association is part survivor, part of the amazing race, I tell you. If you can live long enough to survive the CCA Finals Rodeo, you have made it. The judges tabulate, score, give their opinion on what's going on. Grit your teeth is big and strong and multicolored. The Cowboy opinion of excellence tonight, waiting in the wings. We'll give it back to you as soon as we got it. Missed a horse out of the buck chute, no score. Heel contact with the points of the horse's shoulders was not maintained on the first jump, no score.
Well, we're going to move to Maple Creek, Saskatchewan, a cowboy born and raised in Lloydminster, and a sensational talent of the saddle bronc riding competition. Cody Lane kicked off his finals campaign with a 72-point marking in the opening go-around on night number 1. From there, he followed it up with a qualified ride on the Horse of the Year last night and turned in a 77-point score. Tonight, he dials in on double vision in the saddle bronc riding competition. Cody Lane, let's lift on that bronc ride and turn in a high mark ride in round number 3. Well, he is down on the ground by way of Mr. Dwight Dock and one half of the Cowboy Pickup Man team. The other half, Wade Rempel, rides in, dallies up on the bucking horse, and they idle him down to a jog and to the exit gate. The scores come in for the Maple Creek, Saskatchewan Cowboy Cody Lane. 7-0, I do believe. 70 points for the Cowboy in the saddle bronc riding.
It's on up to the end chute. The Cowboy from Alberta goes to college in the United States on a full ride rodeo scholarship. Cowboy Colton Powell, Sylvan Lake, and a horse from Battle River they call Calico Girl. You want to win the round, you put them together and go at it. Smooth and easy. That is a patented Colton Powell performance on Saturday night. That young man has got so many championships awaiting him, he did it once again. Oh, Cowboy, get up. We got a little hitch in our get along. That beautiful paint mare right there from Battle River has been everywhere from here to Las Vegas, Nevada. Recognized as one of our bucking horses with excellence in performance. 76.5 for Colton Powell.
Are you ready to rock and roll on a Saturday night, Saskatoon? Let's move to the 11th qualifier of the CCA Finals Saddle Bronc Riding Competition. From British Columbia, Cowboy, this is Ryan Reed. Matched up tonight with a white line bucking horse. Yellow Jacket is the equine dancing partner's name, and Ryan Reed qualified through the Manitoba Finals Rodeo in Brandon, Manitoba 1 week ago. In 2023, it was his inaugural season competing throughout the Canadian Cowboys Association. In the wild Chilcotin Buckaroo, traveled over the Rocky Mountains and across the Prairie provinces to numerous rodeos, qualifying to his first CCA Finals rodeo. Now, as he gets banged up a little bit down in that bucking chute, it's looked like we're going to get him over the top, allow him to regroup, and move to the next rider on the list. Let's buy Ryan Reed just a little bit of time.
A little time to catch his air. See if we can get a little more air back into that Cowboy. If you're a fan of the Canadian Cowboys Association, you knew it was not that long ago, or you know it was not that long ago, that the Schellenberg boys from up in the Northeast, Henry and Bernie, used to come to town every weekend to take the money away from everybody else. They're sending a second generation now. This is Cash Schellenberg. Cash lives out at Cochrane. He's proud to tell you he's from Saskatchewan. The horse is a horse called Sweet Something from Yule Bingham Ranches. Tom Bingham is right up there on the back of the buck sheet. Now this horse at a rodeo this year was out twice. They won first and second. This is a great bucking horse they call Sweet Something. And Sweet Something is absolutely wonderful. But keep in mind, these bucking horses are free to do whatever they want. Sometimes they'll take a night off, sometimes they'll be exceptional, sometimes they're in the middle. We love them all, and we give them all the opportunity to do what they want. Nothing more natural in the world than a horse that bucks. There's no way you can train it into them. There's no way you can predict whether or not they're going to do it or like to go down the rodeo trail. But when they do, they are highly prized. They are very well looked after, and they work less hours than any other animal in the equine industry. It's 8 seconds a weekend, sometimes 16 will get to your maximum. Well, this young man is looking down at this horse. He's been on a lot of them this year. He's qualified for a number of finals across Western Canada. We're proud to have him here at the Canadian Cowboys Association after a good deal of success at the Wild Rose Finals, the FCA Finals, the Lakeland Finals. And here he is back in his home province on Saturday night. With a little home province help, let's help Cash Schellenberg go to the... Whoa! Whoa, yeah! Yeah, we got it! We got it! Ah, the gray horse is there. Ooh, yeah. They make a little Saskatchewan noise, that's right. That was a different kind of a start. The judges say that the cowboy deserves a chance to ride another one. Let's make absolutely sure about that. That was the early indication, what we saw back. We'll make sure so that you can record that in your rodeo programs. Let's get it right.
Take me home tonight.
Officially, he'll be back to ride another one if he wants. Re-ride, Cash Schellenberg.
Oh, you gonna let it all hang out, fat bottom girls. You make the rockin' world go round.
All right, as we break it down, judges say 64 could be the score if he wants to keep it, or the opportunity for re-ride. If he takes re-ride, that 64 is off the books.
We're going to roll right to the very front buck and shoot. The Alberta Boot Company gate is where we draw your attention now. Inside of that buck and shoot is an Australian cowboy. Ben Rasmussen matched up tonight with a primetime rodeo bucking horse by the name of Say When. Let's show him a little Canadian hospitality. Come on, Benjamin. Oh, that horse just jumping, kicking, firing on all cylinders across the arena. And then he said to the cowboy, "You just say when, and I will hit the eject button." Ben Rasmussen coming down before the buzzer. It's a no score in round number 3. Tough luck for the Aussie. You know how to pick him up. Canadians, put your hands together for the Australian man.
horse right there, Say When, is a lady. And she doesn't want to leave until she's absolutely ready. She's been around the world of rodeo for a long time. She is 13 years old, and she loves it here at the CCA Finals. She did well. Let's go back to the cowboy from British Columbia, Savinol, British Columbia. Our Manitoba qualifier, Ryan Reed, is going to kick on out of there. This is the horse that reared back and let him know he was in charge. This is Yellow Jacket. The White Line Rodeo Company. There's a little urgency to nod his head. Let's kick it open. Let's go! British Columbia.
You got me woke up. The way you roll that, sticky like okra. Just let me catch ya. Show you
Oh boy. He's a little disappointed. Let him know he doesn't need to be. That's a good cowboy on a tough night. Tough horse. Look at the kick from the horse, and that horse was trying to draw him forward all the way. Got a little distance between his saddle and the pockets on his wranglers, and centrifugal force takes over, accompanied by gravity, and we're down. No score, British Columbia.
We roll down the Copperhead Road to Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. James Perrin is the cowboy in the front, buck and shoot. He turned in a big-time ride last night. Let's do it again. Come on, James.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Oh, a qualified ride on the back of the dark bucking horse from Primetime Rodeo will get you paid in spades.
Keep it moving, yeah, slow. Step into some new kicks. In there, swimwear, going to the pool quick.
Stretches out a long ways. James wasn't looking to try to do that. Dwight Dawkin is all smiles. A round of applause for your pickup man. A round of applause for your cowboy. Everybody is having a good time on Saturday night. Wild and Western, the scores come in for James Perrin, Maple Creek, Saskatchewan man, 74 points for the bronc rider.
You don't get to pick your horses at the CCA Finals Rodeo. They're drawn by our judges, our rodeo statisticians prior to rodeo time. You know what they had. What horse you got for this round of rodeo? And I am pretty sure that Cowboy Keegan Crossman from Rosetown had a great big smile when he saw his name across from horse number 68 from the Primetime Rodeo Company. This is a horse called Smokin' Hot. We know we got a lot of old-time rodeo fans here with us tonight from years gone by, so let's take you back one generation and let's talk about bucking horses. This horse's mother was a horse called Smoke Signals that went to the Canadian Finals Rodeo, that was a Canadian Cowboys Association Champion bucking horse for a number of years. And that has not been lost on Smokin' Hot. Smokin' Hot is a veteran now herself. This horse is 13 years old. This horse will go into the breeding program in the gene pool that is so successful for Primetime Rodeo. Remember, this year they got the Bareback Horse of the Year, they got the Bronc of the Year. It's about ready to happen down there underneath that CCA sign. This horse is a Blue Roan Bucker. Come on, Rosetown. Boy, he's got it figured out. Come on, Rosetown, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, he is happy, happy, happy. And look, why wouldn't he be? Look at the replay of that ride. Toes turned out. In time, in tune. And in the lead, 80 points for Keegan Crossman.
Everybody says I know things that I already know.
What a night of rodeo competition. The Bareback riders rolled in as the first event at the rough stock end of the arena. They delivered. Now the saddle bronc riders are following it up. I can't wait till the bull riding. An electric night in round number 3, and we move to another Australian cowboy. Cameron Lang is the cowboy. And this cowboy is on a mission to earn himself a championship in 2023. On night number 1, it was a matchup with a bucking horse and an 80-point score. Last night, he followed it up with a 74-point marking. He comes in awfully tough in our average race. Tonight, Cameron Lang, the Australian cowboy, settles down inside of the Lamleys Western Wear Buck and Shoot aboard Buck. Buck comes to us from the Battle River Rodeo Company by way of Weyburn, Saskatchewan through Jonathan Comita. He lifts on the bronc crane. How many points can he be on a Saturday night? Another outstanding mark on the exam from the saddle bronc rider. The judges go to marking the qualified ride down on the arena floor. Cameron Lang getting the job done, earning the buck on a Saturday night aboard the Battle River Bucking Horse. The markings come in for the Australian cowboy. He pops the top on the cowboy hat. 70 points for the saddle bronc rider.
Been a lot of people talking about this next ride. Will it be the cowboy? Will it be the bucking horse? Who is going to win? This is a horse called Lily Monster from Battle River. Horse was raised by the Cooper clan out of the Senlac country. This is a daughter of the great horse they call Michigan Monster. This horse's mother, famous bucking horse they call Three Lilies. Dylan Young, Sturgeon County, Alberta. Labor Day weekend jumped out at the Lakeland Finals Rodeo and became the Lakeland Rodeo Association Champion. In other words, he comes in with the tools. This is the horse they won the first round of rodeo on, and there's a lot of folks tuning in tonight on the World Wide Web that are bucking horse fans. And here at the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo, we simply have the finest here for you. The Secure Energy Buck Shoot is where it's going to happen, and this cowboy knows that he's got to dig deep. That bronc rein has got to be set properly. Those feet have got to be in time with the horse. If you stub your toe on a horse like this horse will buck you off. It's money or mud as you ride that razor-thin edge between turning in a fantastic performance and picking up your body prior to the 8-second buzzer. Will it be the cowboy or the bucking horse? It's going to be wonderful. Yeah! Come on! Whoa, whoa! Well, let's hang on. There might be some adjustments. We're going to be leaning on our judges right about now. Now, you watch it back on the replay screen. Let's see exactly what happened. What you're seeing is a horse trying. You're seeing a cowboy trying. Things happen during that ride that require the expertise and the opinion of our judges. We're about to lean on it. Here we go. Now watch the horse. Watch the corner coming up right there. The horse is going to drop on the front end right there. Now, was that the problem that brought the cowboy down or not? That's the judicial discussion right now. Let's see. We'll have an official ruling momentarily from our judges. Judges, up or down? What are we talking? Down. No score. But you need to give him a hand. That is a marvelous cowboy and a marvelous bucking horse.
Let's move to the cowboy who is number one all season long from Boise, Manitoba. This is Tyler Winters. Tyler Winters is going to do it for the third go-around in a row. The cowboy from Boise, Manitoba, who led the field throughout the course of the entire season, winning over $15,000, gets it done on a Saturday night on board Cold Creek of Prairie Rodeo. Carl and Muriel Barrett of Regina, Saskatchewan, raised that young bucking horse right there, taking many horses down to Las Vegas, Nevada, selling them in the Benny Binions bucking horse sale. They didn't let this one slip from their grasp. They bring him to the CCA Finals, and tonight he matches up with a number one ranked saddle bronc rider, and the marking is 74 points for Tyler Winters.
Here's a re-ride for Cash Schellenberg. Here's a horse from the Top Line Rodeo Company. This is a horse that was raised out in Alberta. I tell you what, tonight in Wildwood, Alberta, they are all glued to their television sets watching on the World Wide Web because the horse, Summer Crush, came from Wildwood, came from Rod Hay. Finds a home right here at the Top Line Rodeo Company with the Clear Sky family. Cash Schellenberg knows all about this horse and how good this horse can be. It's about to happen underneath that Travelodge by Wyndham Chute. It happens now. Let's go. Summer Crush. Yeah, we're okay. You don't need to ride them 8.1 seconds. A lot of kick, and a lot of spur, a lot of things happening. Judges have a little confidence about it all right now. Hey. The better they buck, the higher they fly, the sweeter the breeze, the more money, the more points. It's all important. 74-74 is the re-ride score option for Cash Schellenberg.
There's a few bronc rides with a 74-point marking in round number 3 to be exact. On a tough night in the bronc riding competition, we saw some spectacular rides. We saw some fantastic buck-offs. As we spill the extras and recap it, in second place position, it was a 76.5-point marking from the Sylvan Lake, Alberta cowboy, Colton Powell. He takes home the second place honors, and the go-around win comes from the charismatic man from Rosetown, Saskatchewan. As we fly the colors of the Long Branch Saloon, Keegan Crossman, make a little noise. You're the winner in round number 3 of the saddle bronc riding with an 80-point score.
A happy cowboy. Saturday night at the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals is famous. We ride in now with Rodeo's most intricate contest. We know we've got brand new rodeo fans here with us tonight, watching their first rodeo and enjoying. At the far end of the arena down there at the Rebel News end, we're about ready to get going with the tie-down roping. A cowboy and a horse and a rope, a calf in the chute. We task him with roping the calf, then getting down and tying the legs on the calf. For those of you not familiar with the world of ranching and the ranching industry, this is something that is not unusual to happen on almost a daily basis on a ranch in a large cattle operation. You need to subdue cattle, calves particularly, for a number of different reasons, and this is still the best way to get it done. Now let's show you a Saskatchewan rancher first of all, and I'll guarantee you that every day, or almost every day at least, he will get on a horse and he'll ride the country around Val-Marie, Saskatchewan, where his family has been raising Saskatchewan beef and rodeo. And this is Colt Kornfeld, comes in with 25 points toward the title. Let's let him show you what goes on in the tie-down roping. Well, no. What should have happened was that loop should have fit around the calf's neck. It did not. That means no time will be recorded behind his name. He will not earn any more points tonight other than the 25 he came into the round with.
Might be changing, but it's still too tough to die.
Well, let's move to the first of the Stewart family. In the tie-down roping event, 60% of the competitors come to us from 2 families. And on family night, they look to stand out. Let's start it off with the young guns. Robbie Stewart, 8.8 last night. Good enough for the go-around win. Let's go 2 for 2, Carndale, Saskatchewan Cowboy. Oh, he drew Fluffy in the tie-down rope, and let's tie him up as fast as we can. Robbie races back to his tie-down roping horse and remounts him, rides him ahead, and from now on he will hold his breath until Kevin Grad says it is A-OK. Staying tied on the slack rope for 6 seconds. The time becomes official, 12 seconds flat for Robbie Stewart.
A big shout out and a whole lot of thanks to our volunteers at this year's Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo. So many people working in behind the scenes to make sure this is a success. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to add some new names, maybe some familiar names back into the record books. Here's one that's been there and done that. This is Kevin Dunham, Souris, Manitoba. Ooh, boy. He had 2 calves caught. He was high in the aggregate standings. That missed loop just took him out of Dodge right there. No time.
They say that when a Dunham boy is first born and the nurse goes to change his diaper for the first time, he stops, grabs her wrist, and strings it with a pig and string. Den Dunham is the cowboy, rides in on a really nice horse tonight. 9.5 in round number 1. 10 seconds flat. When we were making our parking lot picks, he said, "You better pick me." Atta boy, Denton. A Canadian high school champion, he has represented Saskatchewan at the high school and intercollegiate levels at their national finals. Tonight, in the Canadian Cowboys Association, he stops the clock in a fast time. 9 seconds flat to go to the lead in the tie-down roping.
The Cowboys just rode in. The judges are stringing that 10-second barrier. The Cowboy is from Alberta, southeastern corner of Alberta, where his family name is a household word in the world of rodeo. Garrett Houston, foremost. They're tie-down ropers, team ropers, bronc riders, cowboys, ranchers. It's all Western. He's been quiet at the CCA Finals so far. About time to make a little noise. Just like that. Whoa!
Brother backwards, I'ma leave it at that. That ain't got nothing to do with rap. Check the facts, expose those cats who pose as heroes, take advantage of blacks. Your government's gangsters, so cut the crap. You gotta fight!
He's going to go on with it and help finish things up. All right. Now that was an unorthodox way of getting it done, but a successful way of getting it done. Took him 21.2 seconds, but he got the calf down. That'll hold him in the aggregate where he needs to be. Bad position, probably as good as he could do with that. Different type of a catch, but you can see the experience paid off because he got it done.
Go to one of the best to ever do it in the tie-down roping within the Canadian Cowboys Association. From Indian Head, Saskatchewan, Bruce Dunham backs into the corner. A farrier horse trainer and one heck of a tie-down roper. He's got him looped with a big one. Now we're going to tie him with a little one. Let's go, Bruce Dunham.
I want to be free. I want to just live inside my Cadillac. That is my and I'll throw it.
Well, he rides ahead and we await the time to come in. He is chasing the fast time held by his eldest son. Denton leads the charge with a 9-second run. Let's slide Bruce into second place of the go-around with a 10.5.
20 bows, but I'm on those Vogues. That's those big white walls, round them 100 spokes. Old school like old English in that brown paper bag. I'm rolling in that same whip that my granddad had. Hello.
Probabilities and possibilities and things that could go right and things that can go wrong. So many variables in the tie-down roping. It asked us Thursday night, is it possible for Jesse Popescu to win all 4 rounds? You should have said yes. Somebody said, would it be probable that he would come into the 3rd round with no points toward the title? You said, no, probably not. Saturday night, would you give him a shot on this good-looking strip-faced, dun-colored horse? Give him a start like this. He's big and strong and fast and accurate. Come on! His calf's got to stay tied for 6 seconds just like everybody else's. Kevin Grad said, yeah, he did. 8.4 to the lead. All right.
right, it is time to find out if it's crunch time. Sean Williamson, Mancota, Saskatchewan. 9.7 in round number 2. Good enough for some points. Let's go after one tonight. Oh yeah, Sean Williamson. Well, all of the small things are going to add up. Sean Williamson getting into a bit of a kerfuffle down there in the tie-down rope, and he rides his horse ahead and holds his breath right now. Cowboy, who has been there and done that many, many times in the CCA Finals, a past champion, and represented our province on some of the biggest stages of Rodeo, Saskatoon. How about a round of applause for Sean Williamson as he stops the clock in a time of 15.3 tonight.
It's all about fathers and sons and cousins and rope horses and calves. Strand, Dunham, Souris, Manitoba, 10-9-9-7. Coming into this round with 15 points toward the championship aboard the tie-down roping horse of the year. Black mare they call Latte, and it's Saturday night. Whoa! No. Good just went to bad right there. No time.
That's tough. As we're crunching numbers up here, we are no mathematicians by any means, but 10-9, 9-7 for Strand Dunham. It takes him no time tonight. As of right now, out of the top 11 tie-down ropers of the CCA Finals Rodeo, there's only 2 Cowboys with 3 calves caught. Let's go to Shea Stewart. The first one of the last 2 in round number 3. He was no time in round number 1. He bounced back and clocked a time of 10.1 last night. Mounted up on the gray horse again in round number 3. How fast can the kid from Cardiff, Saskatchewan be?
Honey, come back. Sometime I'm gonna rap like that. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime.
Like grease lightning, let's go to work. Shea Stewart.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys.
Lightning fast hands on the Cowboy from Cardiff, Saskatchewan. We round the troops right now. We watch it back on the replay screen. Watch this. Hoofda tips him over, ties him up like Sonic the Hedgehog. Just a complete blur of speed. The time comes in 9.4 for Shea Stewart. Slides him into 3rd place.
Here comes our year-end champion. I bet you if you walked up to him right now and it said, how tough has the tie-down roping been? He'd be able to tell you, well, 8.4 is leading, 9 seconds flat is second, 9.4 is third. I need to get in there somewhere to get a piece of this. Now, this is Scott Sigfusson, Tagaski. You've all seen him already tonight in steer wrestling. Guy is talented. You know, he's won this before. Little Black Calf. Now, this is where he excels from here on out. This has got to be done. Come on, Cowboy. Now, when you look at it back on the big screen, watch what he does. Now, that calf is going to come to the right. That's unorthodox, and that's tough. Now watch as he gets down to the calf. Everything goes right. Calf's a little soggy. Now he'll go ahead and string him. He'll put 2 wraps on, then he'll tighten it right there. Does not want to get that calf up. 9-9. We'll hold him in the aggregate. We'll let you know whether or not that'll get his share of it.
3 Cowboys with 3 calves caught over 3 go-rounds of competition. The top 3 in round number 3 are as follows. Shea Stewart clocks in at a 9.4 for a 3rd place check. Denton Dunham He is second with a time of 9 seconds flat and the go-around winner. On a Saturday night, makes his way into the arena as we fly the Circle 4 Ranchwater flag. How about a round of applause for Jesse Popesco? The classic cowboy is going to get the go-around with an 8.4 second run. Congratulations, Jesse. Well, he will ride out of the arena now, and we'll take a quick pause in the action, load some bulls, and get ready for the pretty cowgirls and the fast horses of the ladies' breakaway roping. They're coming up to you next.
The ladies are ready, and ladies, we know that you've been cheering for cowboys all night long, so gentlemen, we want you to cheer for the cowgirls now. Rodeo is open to cowgirls, I'll tell you, but 2 events are not open to cowboys. That is the barrel racing and this one, the breakaway roping. We are lady specific right here. Let's do just about everything we do in the tie-down roping to a point. Let's get a lady and a horse and a rope. Let's let them ride into the chutes, but let's tie that rope to the saddle horn with something that will break after the rope goes around the calf's neck. Hence the name breakaway roping. You don't have to get off, you don't have to tie the calf. You can take your bows and the applause from the crowd when that rope breaks away from the saddle horn. An educator from Boys of Ain, Manitoba. This is Rebecca Panchuk. She's been 12-6, and in no time, she's backing in right now. Now, in this event, when you assemble the best cowgirls on the best horses with great cattle, the thing that determines the winners from the losers very often is that barrier. This is Rodeo's fastest event. It all happens right there at the Rebel News end of the arena. If you're riding further than halfway down the arena, well, your night's pretty much over. 1 or 2 swings, it's up to them, but if you can get it out of your hand, get your horse stopped, get it broke away from the horn as quick as you can. Just like that. No time. That loop has got to fit around that calf's neck. That one did not. That means she'll come on back tomorrow to run it another go-round.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror.
Well, we jump to the southeast corner of Saskatchewan now to Caryville, where the cowgirl was born and raised. Hannah McCannell rides into the box, a 2-event competitor at the Finals Rodeo in 2023. Competing in the ladies' breakaway roping and the barrel racing events, she stopped the clock at a time of 2.3 in round number 2. Today, she looks to dab one up down on the arena floor, fails to get him hooked around the neck. It's going to be a no time for Hannah McCannell. Coming from one of the best rodeo families on family night, why don't we make her feel just a little bit better as she rides out of the arena?
Well, we see some wonderful horses in the world of rodeo. Horses that are very well trained. There's hours and hours of preparation. Cowgirls and cowboys and families all have their own supports. Our cowgirl is Coogan Phipps. She's from Marshall. Her husband's a rodeo competitor as well. He's a horseshoer. She did not marry him for free horseshoeing. He is her greatest supporter. She'll back on in there now. She's been 12-4. That's a 2-4 with a broken barrier. Last night she was 3-4. Tonight in Maidstone, Saskatchewan, they are gathered around a computer, live streaming to watch Coogan win the round. Come on, 1, 2, 3, give it to him. No time.
She had that western feel, knocks me back on my heels, playing my heart like a dead steed. Her kiss is red hot like Bakersfield, hypnotized by that western feel.
Well, not many pound the pavement harder than the next cowgirl on the list. Just a teenager and an all-star in the breakaway roping event. Macy Ray Workin won the very first go-around of competition with a 2.2. And the cowgirl who represents the province of Saskatchewan from the Big Muddy Hills of Bengoff, mounted up on the Workin performance horse. Come on, Macy Ray. Oh, if you told me she was going to miss 2 in a row at the CCA Finals Rodeo, I'd have said you're crazy. But tonight, she makes it 4 no times in a row. Tough night for the teenager. She is going to be coming back gun-slinging tomorrow night.
Cowboys are setting that automatic barrier on our calf. Making sure our judges down there watching for things like making sure that barrier is set properly. They'll check the rope and the cowgirl, check the equipment. It's all about equality of opportunity within the rules. Now, are we going to change the order? Let's make sure. Our judges check to make sure we've got the right calf in at the right time. Yes, we will change the order. That lady on the bay horse right down there is married to the cowboy that just won the tie-down roping. Wouldn't it be nice to keep it in the family? From Jessie Popescu to Carla Popescu. She's been 2-8, 4-3. She's got some points toward the running. She is accurate. She might ride an extra jump tonight just to make sure, because with 4 back-to-back no times, that means 40% of the field is already in the rear-view mirror. Experienced enough to know that she needs to have that horse backed into the corner in the right spot. This is like starting out in a horse race with no starting gate. It's all about the angle of approach, how fast your horse can get you there, how quick that horse can stop. Looks like the stage is set now. We'll be looking for the nod of the head. There it is. Right there like that. Oh. Oh, the 3-2 would have been really good. Now with the 10 added, 13.2, still in the lead. Hey, make it 2.2 plus 10. 12 and 2. That's a long lead time.
Well, everybody is kicking dirt down on the arena floor. So we find the pin of the barrier, restring it, pull it across in front of the box. The next cowgirl rides into the corner. She is vibing and thriving. It is time for the TikTok sensation, Madison Kovar. Backs into the corner so far throughout the first 2 go-arounds of competition. She has been shut out, but it is time to turn it around. Young Maddie Kovar nods her head. Let's go to roping calves in the arena. That'll work. Madison Kovar stops the clock in a time of 5 seconds flat, and she goes to the number 1 position in the go-around.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
We just checked the rope on that cowgirl riding in on the roan horse. It's Ashley Watt from Vermilion, 4-4, 2-1. Second in the round last night. The rodeo coach advisor to the award-winning Lakeland College Rodeo and team. And Grandma and Grandpa are here tonight, so we know she's going to do well. Stay with us and watch. Get you on out of there. She turns him out all right. Got him looking good. 2.7 seconds. That's what we're talking about.
Ashley rides out with a great big smile on her face. Let's go to Paige Mizzou. They say that yellow is bad luck in the arena, but Paige Mizzou doesn't believe in bad luck. She believes in hard work and practice is about to pay off. With a yellow cowboy hat on a Saturday night. Come on, Paige! Oh boy, the colorful cowgirl. Throws a loop out there, fails to get him hooked. It's a no time for Paige Mizzou. A high school standout, an intercollegiate superstar, and a semi-professional queen of the breakaway roping. No time for Paige. She will return tomorrow night and look to turn her luck around.
Our third best cowboy at year, cowgirl rather, at year end, Amy Bowditch, Sylvania. Round number 1, 2.6 last night, 3.3. We need to be 2.6 to go to the lead. Right where she wants to be on Saturday night. They ride all year for a shot like this. Yeah. You want to beat 2.7? 2.6 will do it. Yeah.
Try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping. Folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by.
Well, breakaway roping is going to come right down to the wire. It is time to meet the inaugural champion in 2021. She bested the field over the course of 4 go-rounds of competition. This is Jody Traynor, the ladies breakaway roper extraordinaire. Working 9 to 5, she took the week off to be with us at the CCA Finals Rodeo. Oh, she's gonna coil the rope up. She rides out on JW, the 2023 Breakaway Roping Horse of the Year, Saskatoon. Give that cowgirl and her extraordinary equine athlete the round of applause that they so rightfully deserve.
Here's the year-end champ, the reigning champ. The cowgirl that went 1.9 and broke a barrier. Last night she went 1.9 and won the round. Faith Panchuk, Vance Coy. Rope's ready, cowgirl's ready. That black horse is marvelous. Yeah, reach a little. No time.
What a night of breakaway roping. A tough night for some, a glorious night for others. The 3 top times are as follows. 5 seconds flat, turned in by Madison Kovar. She slides in with a 3rd place paycheck. From there, Ashley Watt turned up the dial, clocked in at a 2.7. She goes away the 2nd place finisher. And on night number 3 in the ladies breakaway roping with a commanding lead in the average. From Sylvania, Saskatchewan, Amy Bowditch was better than the rest. 2.6, she's your go-round winner.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Young blood, say you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah you need it. All of this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is absolutely no way to minimize what is going to happen tonight. From here on out, you're ready to watch the toughest sporting event on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night at the Canadian Cowboys Association Finals Rodeo. Are you ready for the bull riding?
Get loud for me.
We have got the rescue squad. It is 911 rodeo style of the bull riding. Ladies and gentlemen, our Titan livestock bullfighters. Welcome Cody Strandquist and Braden Bird.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me.
Well, let's kick off the bull riding on a Saturday night with a Maple Creek, Saskatchewan cowboy and Garrett Harrigan. So far, his finals has been a little bit rough, a little bit bumpy, but tonight the road smoothens out and it is pedal to the metal all the way to Championship Sunday. The Travelodge by Wyndham Chute is where we are headed, and tonight Garrett Harrigan finds himself matched up with Axeman of the Prairieland Rodeo Company. Axeman bucked down Kalen Stevenson in goal round number 1. Garrett Harrigan comes in rested and ready to nod his head and kick off the bull riding with a bang. Now, not only is the adrenaline coursing through that young rider's veins as he slides up on that bull rope, but that bull is ready to go as well. You can see him jumping and moving around in the buck and chute, and he's trying to play some mind games with that young competitor. Unfazed by the tactics, Garrett Harrigan tightens his grip and nods his head. Another outstanding trip for the bovine. Axeman claims another victim. We'll watch it back on the replay screen right now. Everybody ready in front of the buck and chutes. Garrett nods his head, and when he does, this bull gets it on. Looking to the left, going to the right. The cowboy took the fake, and he was juked out. No score for the Maple Creek, Saskatchewan Cowboy.
The bullfighters, as usual, right there to make sure that cowboy is all right, distracted the bull. What do you do during the day if you're a bullfighter? Well, if you're Braden Byrne, last night, right after the rodeo, he jumped in a vehicle, went to Olds, Alberta, roped at Olds, drove all the way back to fight bulls here tonight and help his buddy Lucas Ozerny, who is our next bull rider to ride. The teenage sensation from Grenfell, a bull from the White Line firm at High River. They call him Thunderdome. No score. That bull is big and strong and a little unorthodox tonight. But Lucas Ozerny will be back tomorrow. Remember, he is a 2-event cowboy here at the CCA Finals. Our pickup men use their cowboy skills and their stockmanship ability to encourage these bulls to leave. Very athletic cattle and bucking bulls are very valuable, as are bucking horses. Away we go.
Let's turn the rock and roll up and let's get ready to roll in the bull riding tonight. The Alberta Boot Company Buck and Chute is where we are headed for the next cowboy in Zane Tully. He was the tour champion in Brandon, Manitoba, and tonight he's matched up with a White Line bucking bull Cash is king. Let's cash in, Zane Tully.
Down in the deep when your brain goes.
Come on, Saskatoon.
Freeze when these people talk too much. I feel like an astronaut.
Whirling and twirling in the eye of the tornado. Awfully close to the 8-second buzzer, but was he close enough? The judges have got the official watches down on the arena floor, and they say no score for Zane Tully. You watch it back right now. He had a hold of that one right there until he got back on the rumble seat, and then slingshot was engaged down on the arena floor for Zane Tully.
A lot of things you can do in the world of bull riding to increase your chances of being there when that 8-second buzzer goes. Anybody will tell you that if you're successful in the bull riding, it's not only your body, it's your mind that's got to be right. Your preparation's got to be right, and your preparation includes talking to the people that own the bulls. Trinity Bear is our cowboy from Whitewood. Trin brings in 40 points toward the championship. Dwayne Ashbacker of Lazy 2 Rodeo brings us a bull all the way from Arrowwood, Alberta. They call him Low Key. Come on, Trin.
As we will, tails will shine.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. God. Oh, look at this one. I tell you, jump out and get it on right here. And don't back out of it. Don't slow up. Stay right on the back of a bull and make some money to the tune of 86 points.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits.
Yeah. Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan, it is time for a teenage phenom. A 2-event cowboy rides bucking horses and he spurs bovine. Marshall Sanger. Let's ride the bull 5 up and let's chug a liter of cola. Come on! The Prairie Rodeo bucking bull is going to sling him down to the ground. Big, strong, and powerful. Marshall Sanger, just graduating high school, the 18-year-old phenom tries to hang on, but tonight it's a no score in round number 3.
Ooh, this is not going to be easy. You probably get a look in the Canadian Cowboys Association each year in excess of 350 head of bucking bulls. They name one the bucking bull of the year. And who does that? The top 15 bull riders in the association. This is the bull they call bucking bull of the year. He's a yellow muley bucker from Prairie Rodeo at the Strandquist Ranch at Kyle. And the guy to try him on tonight is Judd Collinis. Judd is from Kincaid, and you all know he's one of our best. Ride the bull of the year and win the round. Yeah? Yeah! Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta give him a hand. He tried him on. Now watch what makes him bucking bull of the year. Straightforward and honest, go one way and come around the other way. Judd, man, you did your best. Wow.
for this matchup all day long. Ty Ellis versus the Western Wine from Prairie Rodeo. And as his beautiful baby mama watches on from the grandstands tonight, the father-to-be settles down inside of our buck and shoots already with 2 qualified rides to his credit. Back to where it all started. As a junior steer riding champion, this cowboy has been to the Canadian Finals Rodeo. He has been on some of the biggest stages of bull riding. And now he returns as the veteran amongst the contingency of competitors in 2023. Ty Ellis, it is your time to shine. Let's do it on a Saturday night. Saskatoon, you stomp your feet, you clap your hands, and when that gate opens, we get as loud as we can.
I make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face.
We're gonna let everybody in Saskatoon and surrounding area know that there's a rodeo going on inside of Prairieland Park.
We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, old man, shouting in the street.
Now that's the thing that'll knock the fire out of you. I all saw that bull just a little earlier tonight when he backed up into the back of the buck chute and used that backslide to vault his body almost out of the buck chute. Now Ty Ellis is wearing a helmet down in there. And that bull can do exactly the same thing with a cowboy on his body. When he does that, the body goes back, it contacts the back of the bull, and your head hits the front of the chute. A less experienced cowboy would not know how to handle that kind of thing, but Ty does. And that bull is still bound up in there. He's back right into the back of the chute. Now, when you tighten your rope on a bull like that, that bull's body is expanded probably more than it's going to be when the bull bucks. What happens is that loosens your rope when he stretches out. So there's so many things to take into consideration. Like an experienced cowboy like this knows that the quicker he gets out of there, the better off he's going to be. The longer he's in there, the more of the hero juice that'll come out of this cowboy. Now he's asked his buddies to reset his rope. He's loosened it right off. They're moving it forward on the bull. Now here comes a little more tension. Pull it up tight, the tail of the rope through the hand. Now around the back, and this is hustle, hustle, hustle. The trick is to get it done tightly, get your body down, your legs over both sides, and look at what that bull does. Just lets him know, I'm still in charge. I tell you, I think we probably just made him mad down in there, and speaking of what goes on, that might be the best thing for the cowboy. You get his motor running, this guy will ride every bull you run underneath him. You get him at the CCA Finals Rodeo, you get him in the running for the title, because he's been absolutely flawless so far, but he's not going to back off. Stepping up now, they move the bull over. This is tough, but the going gets tough and the tough get going. And it's Saturday night right where you want to be if you're a bull rider, get it all! Don't quit on him, no! Good Lord. Friends, look at what happens. Flawless right there. Now the bull's going to come around. There's a little fake coming his way and then right out the other way. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of our best and it's a tough night. Give him a hand. That is Ty Ellis. Yeah.
Right now, one of Rank Penable's Trinity Bear holds the honors of the only man with a qualified ride. And what a ride it was at 86 points. But there's two cowboys locked and loaded and waiting to nod their heads in front of a capacity crowd. Caden Piper, Stoughton, Saskatchewan man, is the first one of the last two. A teenager, high school student, and an absolutely outstanding young bull rider. On Championship Sunday at the National High School Finals Rodeo, he found himself amongst the best in all of North America. Tonight, you are watching a kid who is climbing the ranks and someday becoming a household name in the most dangerous sport on dirt. Let's ride, Caden Piper! Caden Piper is going to scramble to safety in the Titan Livestock Protection Team. Braden Byrne, Cody Strandquist, our rodeo bullfighters. They step in, they literally grab the bull by the horns and take him away from the fallen cowboy. Saskatoon fans, one more time, put your hands together. Two of the best bullfighters selected by the contingency of Cowboys down on the arena floor.
All year long, this next young man from Leader has shown us what he is made of. He's our champion from last year, our year-end champion last year, our reigning champion, year-end champion again.
Look.
Last night he took a score off the board that would have guaranteed him second in the round. He ended up winning it.
One opportunity.
He's got moxie, he's got talent,
Everything you
and he's
ever
got
wanted.
legal all over from Prairie Rodeo. Well, guess what? That bullfighter down there, Cody Strandquist, raised this bull. This bull was born right at the Strandquist Ranch. They all know about this bull, and Cowboy Grady Young goes to the Strandquist Ranch to tune up his skills in the world of bull riding. You're about to see a cowboy and a bullfighter and a whole lot of ability get together in front of a crowd on a Saturday night on the biggest stage of Canadian Cowboys Association Rodeo. 86 leads, and is 87 possible? You bet it is. Is it probable? Yes, it is. Are you ready? Come on and cheer him on! He is something else. He is Grady Young.
Get up!
Yes, he can. Come on, everybody. That's the number one man.
Get up! Nah, nah, nah. Put your head on straight. Put your head on. Get up! Get up!
Put yourself in the position of the judges. Where would you score him according to what you're watching on that big screen right now with that bull? How is his riding ability? How is the bull's bucking ability? Ladies and gentlemen, close, very close. 85 points for Grady Young.
What a feeling is believing. I can't have it all now. I'm dancing for my life.
What a night of bull riding. On night number 3, 2 qualified rides, an 85 and an 86. Congratulations to Trinity Bear as he makes his way into the arena, saluting you fans on a capacity evening. 86 points, he is your go-around winner. And as he makes his way around the arena tonight, we want to remind our fans that the party is going to continue all night long following the official go-around awards banquet at the Red Zone, the official after party of the CCA Finals Rodeo. You can join us all for the Cowboy Cabaret at the Long Branch Saloon inside the Ramada Hotel. We want you to party hard, but we want to ensure that everybody finds a safe ride home following tonight's performance. As you make your way out of the building, we will see you all again at 2 o'clock p.m. tomorrow afternoon, where we return to Prairieland Park for round number 4 and Championship Sunday. Until then, we'll see you down the rodeo trail.
It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby drying condoms. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this Tyrone with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone.
I was a little out of my mind last night when I called you up. I'm sorry if I upset you with all that missing stuff. I was just too far gone and all alone when that phone started calling your name. And I know it's against the rules, girl, but tequila makes me do